back with more AC2. It's been a while since I last streamed. It's been a few days. So yeah, we're just gonna continue on here. Hopefully everything goes right with the stream. I have been having some internet issues earlier today, but hopefully everything's gonna go right now. We'll see. But yeah, let's go AC2. I started this playthrough, I think it was last Wednesday. It is now Monday, so it has actually been quite a while, at least in terms of stream standards. Yeah, I mean, obviously we'll just, we'll see how this goes. Hopefully I can end up, streaming here for a while. It is 10:52, at the time that I'm starting streaming here. Alright, so story mode, and this is the save here. I believe we just finished sequence 3. I don't know why every single time I stream this game, it says I'm streaming games and demos instead of, like, streaming AC2. That's really weird to me. Let's see if I can fix this somehow. Okay, cool, hearing myself. Good. Sorry, I'm trying to see if I can fix this here on mobile. I don't have my laptop in this room right now. So how do I do this on here? Is it manager? I think it is, right? Settings, it's not there. Which one is it then? Oh, it's this, right? Okay, there we go. We got it. Here we go. Games. And then, just gotta search Assassin's Creed. I think it's because, well, even then, like, why isn't it just saying the Ezio collection? Like, that's even fucking weirder. Assassin's Creed. Let's see. AC2. There we go. Alright, so it should be good now. I'm just gonna double check this. Just, again, sorry about this. Just making sure everything is good, even though it doesn't look like it updated. Whatever, I mean, at the end of the day, it's like, if it doesn't work, I can fix this tomorrow. When I get around to updating the stuff, but whatever. Let's just continue on. Where are we? We're Monster Journey. Okay. So yeah, I believe this is the start of sequence 4, which is us going to the sanctuary, right? Why'd he jump there? That was weird. Yeah, and then after that, we will go ahead and go back to Florence. The plan for tonight, I would like to get to... Oh wait, do we have to do this? Okay, never mind. I forgot about this.
Salute, Claudia.
Our uncle is un mostro. This is outrageous.
What's happened?
He's making.
There we go.
work.
Now it updated.
His
Alright,
father was
it's
here.
AC2.
I'd never be stuck behind a desk like this.
And what are the terms of this supposed enslavement?
Since someone decided we're going to stay here, Zio Mario suggested we try and find the money to repair the villa. Problem is, there isn't any.
I bet I can bring
Yeah, it's been a little while. I'm like just gonna kind of update some things here. Yeah, it's been a while. Been like 4 days since I last streamed, which was on Thursday when I did that a bit shorter of a Cyberpunk stream. Yeah, since then it's been a lot of work. Just worked over the course of the weekend. Yeah, I was actually planning on streaming last night, but then a couple things. One, I forgot that there was an episode of Big Brother Australia, so I decided to watch that. Plus, also, the Survivor South Africa cast came out, and decided to focus on getting caught up with the preseason there, and in turn, eventually did decide to make my cast assessment for this Wednesday. So yeah, kind of been a busy few days, and that's a lot of the reason why I haven't streamed. Again, by the time I had all that done, it was like 2 o'clock in the morning last night, and it's like, I'm not gonna stream at 2 o'clock in the fucking morning. Here, obviously getting a bit of an earlier start. Gets around 11, so... Yeah, again, like, we'll try to get to Venice. That's kind of the goal here. Which we should be able to do. I would think we would. We'll see. It matters how long I stay up here, but, I mean, if we go for, like, 3-ish hours, like, we should definitely reach it, I think.
You'll be bringing the town and Villa back to life. As Sir Mario tells me, that was very important to your great-great-grandfather. Plus, when you buy shops and renovations...
But yeah, to be honest, this AC2 playthrough, obviously, I'm not taking too seriously. It's really not until the Revelations playthrough that I'm going to take it a bit more seriously, because, to be honest, there's not really that much of a point in this playthrough. What should I do here? Not that it really matters. Like, it's not like I'm actually going to be buying that much. Let's do Doctor. And, yeah, let's do the other Doctor thing. Oh, do I not have enough? Oh, it didn't update. Fuck you. Taylor, Brothel, Mine. Okay, all these are... Oh, wait, no, we do need the mines, right? Is that the one that unlocks? One of these unlock... I forgot which one it is. I think it's the mines. Or am I just remembering this? I don't remember anymore. They all fucking blend together. But I remember, like, some of these renovations actually unlock things. But yeah, whatever. Let's just continue on. Now here's the sanctuary that I was remembering.
I think it's time I showed you something.
Yeah, after this, we're gonna go to Florence, save not Leonardo, Lorenzo, and assassinate Federico. Wait, not Federico, Francesco. Francesco the Pazzi. Federico's fucking Ezio's brother. Yeah, then we will go ahead and sequence 5. Go to sequence 5, which is the Tuscany sequence, where the entire sequence is assassinating Jacobo's conspirators and killing Jacobo at the end. And then after that, we got sequence 6, which is like the short sequence in the game. Why isn't he starting the thing? That was fucking weird.
It was built by my great-grandfather to honor the memory of the assassin order.
Look at all this lore that just got fucking ruined with the modern Assassin's Creed games. Fuck me, man. Like, AC2 really does set up a lot of the foundations of Assassin's Creed lore. Where, like, I feel like AC1, like, while there are, like, things here and there, like, it's very much contained within the Crusades and the modern day. Like, there isn't that much to really expand beyond that. AC2 really does expand beyond that, obviously, with the glyphs, which obviously add a lot of background to the why is there a butterfly? But why is there a butterfly? Okay, there's multiple actually. That's fucked, and they just disappeared. But yeah, that really expand upon the lore of like the Assassin Templars and like what they've been doing this entire time, and then which by the way we are getting the armor Voltaire, and then with yeah, with these, where, like, these are obviously, like, either actual assassins or proto-assassins. Quan Gal, Genghis Khan, who, they haven't done anything with, Quan Gal, Kulan Gal, whatever. They haven't done anything with him, I don't think. We have Darius, obviously, who they fucking ruined in Legacy of the First Blade. First recorded use of a hidden blade. So that's something. Then there should be... Oh no, it's not. Never mind. I thought this was gonna be Amunet. Oh, it's Triangle, I'm an idiot. Wei Yu, who I don't think they've done anything with him either. This is Amunet. Yeah, there we go. Which obviously is now Aya. Which I mean, like, I don't think they ruined that much. Like, I don't feel like Aya breaks lore too much. Like, I know, like, there's, like, technically, oh, like, isn't her grave in fucking, I forgot which tomb it is, but, like, obviously, like, we find a tomb in AC2 that has the seal in it, and it's like, people are saying, like, oh, isn't that, did the I mean, that's grave and everything, and like, why isn't it in why in Origins is it in Egypt? Like, I feel like that's easily explained though. Like, I feel like that's something that is easily rationalized, and I think it's really actually dumb that her grave would fucking be in Italy to begin with. But whatever. Then we got Iltani, who yeah, I don't think they've done anything with her either. Poison Alexander Great. And then we got, obviously, everyone's favorite here. Oh, no, that's not the one I was thinking. Oh, no, Iltani is the one. Yeah, this is the one that people were saying should be Cassandra, right? That is the one, right? Yeah, it is Iltani. Yeah, because, like, yeah, people were saying that, oh, you can make Cassandra fucking one that killed Alexander the Great. So, because obviously that's what everyone fucking wants. Yeah. And, it's so fucking, oh my god, like, fucking jumping from this to Odyssey, it's like, what the fuck are we doing with this franchise? Again, Leonis, whatever, Leonis? I don't know how you fucking pronounce it, but whatever. Alright, we're good. Now let's move on. This is really fucking shiny. I never realized the reflection. I'm sure that was in the original game, right? Wait, is that even accurate? Oh, is that a wait, what is this a reflection of? This reflection makes no sense, right? Wait, I'm not like... Yeah, like, what the fuck is this a reflection of? Oh, no, it is of, Is it? I can't even fucking tell. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Let's just move on. Yeah, let's go to Florence. It's kind of weird how, like, they just fucking throw you in that, like, right now, like, where we're just given the fucking objective to go to Florence without, like, actually, like, anything to tell us, hey, you should go to Florence. Like, obviously there was some earlier, but it's, like, it's really fucking weird how, like, these Montergione things are structured here, where, like, they're just fucking thrown at you, without any real, setup to them, outside of them being, like, tutorials for the game, but whatever. I wasn't paying attention there. Yeah, I mean, we got some stuff to talk about. So, yeah, so that's kind of what happened over the last few days. To be honest, I don't think I'm going to be able to stream too much this week. Like, this week's going to be pretty fucking busy with, like, obviously I have my normal work schedule, and then also I have a lot of stuff coming up with the, as I said today, I was pretty much focused on the Survivor South Africa cast assessment that I put together. Let's go to Leonardo's workshop, because that's where we're going anyway, I believe. And then BB Can Circle finale is on Wednesday. BB Can finale is on Thursday. Plan on getting both of those videos recorded by the end of the week, all edited. Well, at least to get BB Can review edited to come out this Saturday. Hopefully I can get the Circle video done as well. We'll see. But either way, that should be coming out next Wednesday. Also got to, I mean, I don't have to, but I'll probably end up recording at the same time as the ending of those two videos. I'll probably end up recording the BB Can player ranking. That will be coming out probably a week after that. Plus also just the challenge, All-Stars is going to be on, the challenge, Double Agents Reunion, which I'll watch, but I don't really care too much about. And then there's something else, Big Brother Australia also. So, I mean, there's a lot going on right now. So, I'm not entirely sure how streaming will go. If I feel like it, I'll stream tomorrow night, but I'm not really, like, super, like, I do work tomorrow, so it's, like, not really, too positive on, like, whether or not I'm going to do it or not. It's really going to matter, like, how I feel by, I get home tomorrow night, so, yeah.
How exciting! This one is
Yeah, my work schedule is very much, like, it's very different from what a typical person's work schedule is. I actually only work 4 days a week, and they're not all in a row. Like, it's a really fucked schedule. I work Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday.
What to make of all this?
Which,
course. And why not?
Yeah, I mean, that's a lot of the reason why I didn't record over the course of the weekend, because, or stream over the course of the weekend, because, not really,
Hey, Vincenzo!
ideal timing there. I mean, I didn't do it Friday, because on Fridays I end up working early Saturday, so it's like, not great. And then Saturdays, same thing, like I have to work on Sunday, so it's like, not ideal. Again, I could have recorded last night. Oh yeah, this is where we do the assassination things. It's so weird to me that these things weren't in AC1. Because these seem like really fucking basic assassination techniques. But like for these to not even, like, I mean, like the Hail Bay one, like I think you can get away with, because it's like at the end of the day, I don't think there were many situations for you to even use that in AC1. It is really funny too, like when the screen goes white, you can still move the character around. Which is funny, because like it's like resetting the character, but it's like it's resetting the area, but like you could still move around and everything. This is the one that's the most fun. Like, how was there not air assassination? Like, I remember there not being an air assassination, because I remember William de Montferrat, like that assassination in AC1 is such a fucking pain, because there is no air assassination, because that's like a super easy assassination if you can air assassinate, but you can't. Which is a pain. And then Assassinate from Ledge is also another one. But again, like, there's not too many opportunities to use that in AC1 anyway. So it's like, I mean, I guess I get it. But again, the air assassinate is like the one that's like, how is that not in fucking AC1? Like, it's such a basic fucking attack there, but whatever.
I've done it. Come quickly. Look. Take it. Try it.
Thank you, Leonardo.
Non c'è di che.
There's
Yeah, I
someone
mean,
need to see while I'm here. I cannot approach him publicly. Would you know a way?
La Volpe.
The fox. Shh. Capisco. But do you know where a fox might roam?
Perhaps near the Mercato.
It is funny to me how, like, La Volpe is the character that they end up putting in Brotherhood. Like, I wonder how they made that decision, actually. Because, like, it's like, I mean, I guess they wanted, because, like, in Brotherhood, like, obviously we get the 3 factions, but we move, like, we have the mercenaries in, being led by Bartolomeo, which, like, makes sense. Again, he's the more interesting character, like, between Bartolomeo and, oh no, because Mario is the leader of the, yeah, because Mario is dead. So I guess, yeah, I guess you have to go Bartolomeo. So I guess that makes, like, it's kind of forced on them at that point. Okay. But, yeah, you got Bartolomeo. And then, like, the La Volpe versus Antonio one's weird, because, like, I feel like in AC2, Antonio gets so much more focus. But I guess they didn't want, like, both of the Venice, guild leaders to be back. So I don't know. That always felt weird to me that La Volpe was one they, like, brought to Brotherhood. Cool. Thank you. What a perfect game. Ah, fuck. I was fucking playing Valhalla. Oh, no. This is such a bizarre sequence. It's like, why was that guy the target when, like, some random fucking thief steals our money? But then again, like, your money, I don't have your money, yeah. Like, it's a line that always, like, fucking stuck out to me for some reason. That was so fucking easy.
I really have no interest in hurting you. So give me back my money and we'll call it even.
Yeah, I have thought about doing an AC2 speedrun.
What do you want?
I've done one, like, I've done a casual one in the past, and did not go particularly well. Then again, I didn't route it at all. Like, I just did it, like, for fun.
But you may call me La Volpe. At your service, Messer Ezio.
But yeah, as I said, I did record the Survivor South Africa cast assessment today. I did formally announce the Twitch stream, this Twitch channel on there, so that's cool, I guess. Just I'm not expecting to get, like,
than the
many
street
people
of a
coming over
caravan
here,
just
if anyone at
arrived
all.
from Roma.
I really don't. Like, to be honest, I don't really care, but I just felt like if I'm gonna fucking
You can learn something of Francesco's
have
whereabouts
this Twitch
there.
channel be
You know
named
where
the
it
same
is to
fucking
be
thing
held.
as my YouTube
Yeah.
channel, I might as well
Let me know
fucking,
when
like,
you are
at
ready.
least announce
And
it.
we'll go.
And I'll probably do it for
Yes.
the next few videos that I'm recording.
It's
Like, so
money.
for BB Can, season review, probably Circle season review, I don't know. But at least BB Can season review, I'll announce it there as well. This is a weird fucking thing too, where like you go here just for him to like tell you to climb back up. It's like, what are we doing?
But we must move fast. Think you can keep up?
Nessun problema.
Okay. I always fucking hated this mission too. Because this one's like this chase sequence here, or not chase sequence, but like this sequence of like getting to the location in a certain amount of time. It's like really easy to fuck up. Where if you like obviously this one's really easy here, but like this part of it, it's like really easy to fuck up. Mind you, like most times you can recover. Like even if you do fuck up here, it's like you probably can recover and still get there in time. But like there's times where like okay, and I just fucked it up. That's what I'm talking about. But there's times where like I fucked it up and like miss out on it by like a second, and it's just really fucking annoying. Okay, can you fucking climb, you piece of shit? Like really? Yeah, we're gonna cut it very close if we do end up making this. Obviously I was supposed to make that jump there. Let's go here, here, climb up this. We should still make it, but again, like, we can't fuck up again though. Here. Okay, I think we got it then, if we make it across there. But yeah, it's just like a super easy section to fuck up. But then again, like I fucked it up there and I still have like 10 seconds left, so whatever.
Here we are.
Levolpe's face is so fucked in this game too. It's so funny, like how
How do I join them?
crinkly his face is in this game. But then you go to fucking Brotherhood and his face is like more normal in that game.
Grip that stone handle. Turn it, then slide it down.
Thank you for all
That was
your
always
help.
like a weird explanation to me too.
Buona fortuna.
Alright. See, like, that's pretty much Levolpe's involvement in this game. That's pretty much fucking it. Oh, fuck off. Well, that was extremely unlucky. Go on, attack. Oh, fuck off. Okay, well, that was perfect, obviously. I fucking hate AC2's combat system. I really don't like AC2's combat system. Like, I know a lot of people like it, especially a lot of people like me that have been, like, fans of Assassin's Creed since AC1. But, I fucking hate AC2's combat system. It's so boring to me. Like, it's just, like... Okay. Like, I think Brotherhood just improves it in, like, every possible way. Like, I know people complain that it makes it too easy, but it also just makes it a lot more fluid and, like, makes it not fucking pain. To deal with, and then Revelations kind of ruins it a little bit by like having the slow-mo and like there being there was something else that I didn't like about Revelations. Either way, but anyway, it's like they just kind of they changed some things which they didn't need to change. But yeah, AC2 is definitely my least favorite of these earlier Assassin's Creed's combat systems. Like, again, if you go beyond that, I'm not entirely sure how I would assess it. I mean, like AC3, like 3-4 Rogue obviously have very similar combat systems. I like the combat system there, though it's not, like, perfect. Like, it's, I mean, like, to be honest, I probably do like it more than AC2's, and then you got, Unity's, which, I mean, I like Unity's combat system. I know people don't. Like, I know, like, again, like, I'm someone that does follow the Four Pillars community, who, which is a prominent, like, Assassin's Creed, or at least they used to be based, it's hard to describe, but essentially, they got their initial following from talking about Assassin's Creed, and I know they very much just like Unity's combat system. I personally like Unity's combat system. I feel like it feels like a modification of AC1's, I do think there's some bullshit within it, but I overall do like E&D's combat system. Syndicate is terrible. I like Origins. Then Odyssey's terrible, and Valhalla's is pretty bad as well. Whatever. But yeah, I mean, I think again, I might stream tomorrow. We'll see how I feel after work. Wednesday, I will probably stream. Not 100% because there's a lot of stuff going on Wednesday in terms of me working on stuff for the other channel, or for the Rain View channel, whatever. The main channel, whatever you want to fucking call it. But yeah, if I have time and I'm not feeling like super tired by the end of it, I'll stream. Thursday, I'm thinking I probably won't. But yeah, I probably won't because BB Can. I need to write the review for BB Can. And also you got, well, I mean, the circle I should have done by then. But yeah, I gotta write the BB Can review, right the end of that, so I can record it on Friday morning. So yeah, probably won't record on, or won't stream on Thursday. So I'm thinking like really for the rest of the week, it's really only Wednesday, like maybe tomorrow and then maybe Wednesday, but that might be it. Not looking like it's super likely beyond that. Oh, I forgot that there was a fucking guard there. Again, like, I'm barely paying attention in this playthrough. Like, that's something I kind of realized, like, after the fact from the first stream, is that I barely remembered anything that happened. I mean, again, like, I don't need to remember, because, like, obviously I know this game very well. I've played this game a billion fucking times at this point. But, it is funny that, again, like, it's like I barely even remembered, like, what we did within the last stream. And, like, I wasn't paying attention at all to, like, the actual moments that were going on within the story. But whatever. Cool. What the fuck are you doing? Again, like, Ezio's, like, just fucking, stumbling about. Fine. I like saved that by doing the side eject, but whatever. It's here. Alright. It is funny too, like we're about to get to a chase sequence, which in this game, it seems like they like slightly increased run speed. Because like in the original AC2, I'm pretty sure you couldn't catch up to the guard that you're chasing. Yeah, in this game you can like do it very early on if you don't fuck it up. So that's kind of a funny thing. Okay, what are we looking for here? Okay, cool. What the fuck? I really feel like I'm playing this the worst I've ever played AC2 in my entire fucking life. Like really. What? Okay, cool. There we go. Yeah, we got a lot to talk about in terms of some of this other stuff. So, yeah, I mean, again, like kind of just running through things that happened since I last recorded. Yeah, in terms of like behind the scenes sort of stuff and stuff I've been working on, I did edit together that the final of my Yakuza videos, the videos based around the Kiryu saga at least. So I got that done on Friday, which again, those videos aren't coming out for a while at this point, but I got that done, so I was happy about that. I did record essentially everything that I can up until this point of my BB Can and my Circle reviews. So, got those recorded. I also started editing the BB Can review in my free time since then, which hasn't been that much, but I still got about... We can't catch up to him. I still got about half of the... Actually, I think more than that. I think probably about 2/3 of the video that I can up until this point edited. I'm not gonna catch up to him. I fucked up. I should have got. If you go on top, you can catch him a lot easier. But yeah, I fucked this up. Oh well. All right, so. Alright, at least we still assassinated one of them. Fuck. There we go. One more. Come on. There we go. Alright. Templar meeting.
Et benedictio Dei omnipotentis, Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti, descendat super vos et maneat semper.
Grazie, padre. Bernardo.
It's all here.
Actually, wait, why did he even pray in this game,
Armor,
actually?
bows. Our men will want for nothing.
I take this gift to mean the Pope consents.
I mean, I guess...
As long as nobody's killed.
I don't know, whatever. It doesn't really matter, to be honest.
In the morning, signore. The bait's been
Hey,
laid.
it's Cesare.
His fool brother keeps changing his plans.
It's so fucking weird. That fucking Cesare voice is Francesca De Pazzi.
What is it, Jacopo? Do you think they suspect something?
Impossible. The Medici are too arrogant or too stupid to even notice. Likely a bit of both.
Maybe at the same time.
Enemies, Francesco. Or have you already...
Sorry, that's in Brotherhood. But yeah, so that was Friday. My new What If video came out. What If Final Twos were were winners versus final jurors. Kind of a dumb fucking name, but that video came out. Yeah, it performed adequately. I mean, it's doing solidly. Not like mind-blowingly great or anything. I think after 2.5 days now, it's at like 6,200 views. It's about like 2,000 views behind what my Jeff Probst winner ranking video did, but it's whatever. Like, it's fine enough.
Look at that statue. It's identical to one in the Villa Auditore. I think you've stumbled onto one of the assassin's tombs.
Yeah, this is Darius, right? Okay.
Now that we know the way in, I'll tag
the It's funny how he like glitches the fuck out if you try to loot there from too far away. Isn't it kind of dumb that he just like leaves this open too, by the way? Like, if this was the real fucking Darius, he's literally just like leaving the fucking casket open. But whatever. Look at all that money that we're never gonna use. I'm too fair, we'll probably upgrade to Villa Auditore, but again, it's not really that useful. Yeah, the cast for Survivor South Africa came out on Sunday. I was actually at work when it came out, but eventually obviously saw that it was out, and I really debated over whether or not to even do it for this Wednesday, as it seemed a bit early because like we just have very little information on this cast. However, the more I looked at the schedule and like what's coming up, it's like I felt like I need to do it now. It's like if I don't do it now, I think the next time it made sense to do it would have been like on the 29th, I think it was, or something like that, like somewhere like towards the end of the month. And it's like at that point I feel like it's too late, so it's like I'd rather just get it out now. So as I said, like pretty much spent all day doing that. Recorded it this morning, took over an hour. Edited it together. Took the actual video is 36 minutes something like that. I forgot how long. I can look it up right now. 36 minutes 49 seconds. So a bit longer than I was hoping for, but what are you fucking gonna do? I can't seem to make a fucking short video for the life of me anymore. It's really fucking weird. Yeah, we can do the Assassin Tomb. So should we do that now? Yeah, we'll do the tombs. I'm not gonna bother with any other piece of side content. I don't think though. Because I don't even know if I'm gonna do the like the Templar layers and stuff like that either. But we'll do the tombs because I do want to get the Armor of Altair. Is this a codex page? It's not. All right. Yeah, so that was a lot of today. I was working on that. After I got that edited, though, I was actually able to still get a little bit more of the BB Can review edited. But that'll probably be my focus for Wednesday when I'm not working on, obviously, Circle finale and then Big Brother Canada at night and whatever. Like, a lot of stuff going on Wednesday, but that'll probably be the secondary plan on that day to get through that sort of stuff. Look at all that popping. What's my notoriety?
I am also a slave to the terror his presence breeds, but there is a...
Okay. Yeah, it's a bit of a, like, the month of May here is a bit crazy for the Marine Review channel. Like, it's, I believe, like, ever since I started working, like, ahead of time on videos, I believe this is the first time ever entering a month where I have less than half the videos done for that month. Alright, here we go. I forgot this one's in this is in the Duomo, right? I don't remember what fucking building it is. I know it's like a notable building. I forgot which one. But anyway, yeah, it is kind of crazy that, like, this is a well, technically it's a 9 video month. I mean, like, yeah, if you want to be technical, it's a 9 video month and 5 of them are done. But because I decided to add an extra video for this month, that'll come out on a Monday, it becomes a 5 or 10 video month with only 5 done. So, like, I guess technically it's not under half, but like only half of the videos for this month are done. Technically under, because like what I was talking about was the What If video that already came out this Saturday, which technically came out on May 1st, which would bring it down to 4 out of the 9. But either way, like, essentially you have 5 videos that are not ready yet that are coming out this month. Actually, it's insane that the next before today, when I got the Survivors of Africa video done, there were the next 3 videos were all videos that aren't done yet, because it's Survivors of Africa cast assessment, it's Big Brother Canada 9 season review, and then the Circle season review. So that's a lot of videos that just aren't simply ready yet. And later in the month, I got the BB Can player ranking, and then I also have the extra video that I'm doing this month is something that probably most people don't care about, but I don't know why I'm doing this. Like, this isn't what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't know why I'm doing this. But it's a video that I personally wanted to make, and that's why it's a Monday video. And, like, to be honest, the only reason I'm really making it is because it's a short video. Like, if it was a long video, then I probably wouldn't have bothered making it, because it would take too much time. But it's gonna be a short video, like probably like a 10-minute video, if that. It should be pretty easy to put together, because it is a I mean, essentially what it is so there's a game that I did play earlier this year, like a month ago now, called 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim, which was a very surprising game to me in terms of how much I loved it. I'll talk about it in my 2020 year in gaming video. I do plan on... I also did record a spoiler review for it, which I haven't edited yet, but and that'll probably be coming out. It's still probably like a couple months away. I think it's scheduled for July, which again really tells you how backed up the schedule is. Which, by the way, in the time since the last episode, I did round out the schedule for the year. So now I have the entire year scheduled, which is, again, really fucking insane to think about. I have the entire year of 2021 scheduled by the beginning of May. But again, that's the way I work on my channel nowadays. Okay. I really like this this tomb, by the way. It's probably, I mean, this might be, is it my favorite in AC2? It's up there, I feel like. Again, it's very platforming based. The problem, the one issue I have with it is that at this next section that we're going to, if you fall, it's actually quite a bit that you have to redo. Which is annoying, but again, if you do it fluidly, then it's pretty fun. Alright, so, okay, well that's obviously a great start. There we go. But yeah, I'm hoping to get this done in, like, this AC2 playthrough here. Probably in, like, 3 or 4 streams, I would say. Or not 3 or 4, 4 or 5 streams, I mean. Ideally 4, but it's like, I don't think we can do it. I think it probably will have to end up being 5. We'll see. I mean, again, like saying, like, let's say we get to Venice in this episode. Then, next episode, if we play another, like, 3-ish hours, that'll be sequences 7, 8, and 9, for sure. And if we can finish Venice by then, like, get the sequence 10? Wait, no, 7, 8, 9, 10. So get to 11. So essentially get to the final sequence and, I mean, that puts it, maybe we could do it in 4 streams, actually. Because Bonfire of the Vanities is long, though. But I don't know, we could do it. Sucks that we had to play Bonfire. I mean, well, I mean, I do love the... It's so weird how, like, Bonfire of the Vanities, it's like, it's an annoying... Okay, what the fuck is going on with the camera? Both Battle for Lee and Bonfire of the Vanities are, like, really fucking annoying to play when you're forced to play through them. Yeah, I think, like, Bonfire of the Vanities in particular is actually a really good DLC. Again, the fact that the entire DLC is pretty much just assassination missions is a really cool concept, and then plus also adding in the fact that you have Ezio's speech at the end of it, which is one of the best moments in the history of Assassin's Creed. So it's like, I mean, it's a good DLC in the grand scheme of things, but obviously, like, the massive issue there is that you're forced to play it. That there's no way to skip it in the Ezio collection here, or really any version where you already own those DLCs, because you're forced to play those DLCs because they're considered part of the main game. And to be fair, they were going to be part of the main game, but they couldn't finish them in time, so they were like, shit, let's scrap it and make them DLCs. But it's also just kind of like they're just bad for the pacing of the game. Like, it's so fucking bizarre to me that they, like, that was originally part of the game, because it's so oddly paced in the story, where it's like, at the end of sequence 11, it's like you're getting, like, you have all this setup for the Rodrigo fight. That was close. And, yeah, it's like, you're getting, like, pumped up to, like, oh yeah, we're gonna take down the Pope and everything, and then it's like, no, you have to do 2 more fucking sequences before you get to that point. And, like, those 2 sequences have very little mention of Rodrigo Borgia or anything, so it's like, it's really fucking dumb. Okay, what's going on here? Cool, whatever. I always hated that camera change there. Oh, there, we made it. Hey, it's Cassandra. That'd be so... actually, I am surprised they didn't do that, by the way. Not that I want that. Like, it's fucking dumb if they ever did that, but, like, I am surprised they didn't do that. That they made Iltani here, Cassandra. Oh, fuck off, game. Thank you. Like, that feels like a very modern Ubisoft thing to do. Is make Iltani Cassandra. But again, they didn't. Where are we going here? Wait. Oh, duh, it's a fucking window. I'm an idiot. There we go. So... yeah, trying to think of what else I need to still talk about that I would plan on talking about. So yeah, we have those videos coming up. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I decided to do that. Why you should watch, or why you should play 13 Sentinels video, which is essentially, again, like what I end up doing is, like, I didn't plan on making this video, but I end up recording. Can we jump off this? Do I want to try it? Okay, that did not work. Can we catch grass? Oh my god, what the fuck? Okay. What's the best way to survive this? It'll be fun if we fucking die here anyway. Ah, fuck, I'm gonna die. Oh, or not. Cool. Whatever. Okay. Well, let's go and, are we meeting, Lorenzo here? Yeah, we are. Okay. Alright. There he is.
Lorenzo, his wife.
Yes, his wife that is so important to this story.
There's Giuliano, Lorenzo's brother. Where is Francesco? There he is.
I wonder where he is. So dumb. I mean, this was a real event, though.
Giuliano, no!
Like the Pazzi conspiracy here. It's like an actual thing. Theory the Pazzi doesn't exist, though, I believe. I believe he's fake, but everything else here is a real event. What the fuck is going on with the character models? It's like they're glitching the fuck out. You will die by my sword.
Your day is done, Lorenzo.
Oh, your entire family dies by my sword. Damn it. By my sword. Yeah, no, I always love that fucking line. And it's like, it's so weird too, because it's so fucking clearly the same voice actor that voices Cesare. Which obviously is like all in retrospect, considering like obviously Brotherhood comes out after this. But it's still really fucking weird. Yeah, I mean, obviously this entire stream series here with us playing AC2, it's all lead up to my Revelations 10 years later video. Which again, I just feel like I need to, Revelations is a game that I know well enough that I could probably do a video if I didn't replay the game. And to be fair, like when I did AC2, I actually did not play the game immediately beforehand when I did my AC2 retrospective. Though to be fair, I kind of regretted not doing so. And obviously I rectified that with Brotherhood, when I did my Brotherhood 10 years later video. Fuck. But, yeah, here, this entire stream series is leading up to that Revelations playthrough, which will probably just be, again, like, we'll play it on stream, just decided, like, if I'm gonna have to replay it, I might as well just do it on stream, because it's like I don't have, like, I don't need the footage for it. Which I always find that weird. Like, obviously, like, you have to let him get away, for canon reasons, or not canon, but for story reasons. But I always found that weird how, like, you still have to fight him until the point where he runs away.
It's nothing. But the man who did this to you has to pay.
Not now. I need help.
It's also really strange how, like, Lorenzo is, like, portrayed so positively in this game. And obviously the Medici are also known for some pretty sketchy things. I mean, like, to be honest, that's a major complaint I have of AC2 and Brotherhood as well, is how black and white the story is. How throughout AC2 and like, the thing is, like, with AC1, there's a lot of moral grayness within that story, where there's a lot of points within the story where it's like the Assassins and the Templars are both portrayed negatively, where I feel like with AC2 and Brotherhood, there's so much of the Assassins are the good guys, the Templars are the bad guys, and the Templars are portrayed in such a cartoonish way in this game and in Brotherhood, that, like, that's my biggest issue with these games' narratives, is how black and white everything is within the game. Are there supposed to be guards helping us here? What the fuck? Oh, there are guards. Okay, never mind. Oh, Lorenzo's just fucking standing there. What is going on here? Whatever.
I'm more than capable of
Whatever. Okay, that still counts.
Lorenzo's been wounded. Aprite la porta.
What's the password?
Polizia, open the maledetta porta.
By the thrice greatest, come in quickly. The city is at war. Hurry!
But yeah, like, and then you get to Revelations where,
Wait.
I mean, there isn't that much of an Assassin Templar story necessarily there. I mean, it's more so, like, obviously the ending to Ezio's story and his exploration of the Creed and
Your father was a good man.
like, obviously, like, him learning to let things go and him becoming disenfranchised with the Creed as a whole and the Assassins.
If they get inside, they'll murder our supporters.
And then you get to AC3, which I think goes kind of back to that moral grayness to a degree. I mean, and I think a lot of that comes down to the fact that Hatham is such a great villain, who just so happens to be a Templar, and Connor's maybe not the greatest protagonist, who ends up being the assassin that you play as. Yeah, then you get the Black Flag, where again it's like, it is more so black and white, though not, I mean, it is, but it isn't. It's like, it is, but they do try to make you sympathize with Torres to a degree. But not blatantly so, though. It's kind of actually weird, where it's like, it's very much in, like, the extra dialogue that you hear when, like, they're walking down the street, where they try to make Torres into a good guy, or like where, like, he talks about how he's anti-slavery and that, like, sort of stuff, and, like, berates Woodes Rogers for having slaves and that sort of thing. Because, like, the real Torres in real life was very anti-slavery and, like, fought his entire life against slavery. So again, it makes sense for the actual historical reasons there. But then you get the Unity, which is, I mean, whatever. Again, like, barely even focuses on the real, like, Assassin Templar conflict. Like, it more so uses those two sides as a way to have this, like, star-crossed lover, like, love story. And, like, Germain himself isn't even really a Templar.
Why aren't you dead? Men!
Again, so much like Cheza right there. And you get Syndicate, which is like, again, back to the cartoony nature of assassins are good guys, Templars are bad guys. And then after that, we don't even have assassins and Templars. So, again, like, the series has definitely been very wonky with its portrayal. And it started off as this, like, very morally gray. Thank you, there we go. Yeah, it started off as, like, them being very morally gray. I don't even know what the right word is, but either way, like the difference between the two being... Okay, there we go. God, I love, like, there's, like, there are guards right behind me. What do you mean no one's coming? Okay, cool. I love how the guards are still there after the fucking thing, too. Alright. But yeah, I mean, again, AC1 starts off with a lot of moral grayness, and they kind of just, like, let that go for a bit. There we go. And then kind of bring it back a bit, but then also just, like, really as a whole, though, they've kind of let it go. And then, like, with recent games, it's even fucking weirder, where, like, I mean, obviously there's barely any assassins and Templars, but then, like, you have something like an Odyssey where, like, essentially it berates both, but for, like, from, like, a misconception of the sides, where, like, AC Odyssey, like, there's that scene where Cassandra talks about in the modern day when she's dying, she's talking about don't let the chaos whatever, like, essentially saying that the assassins thrive on chaos. And that's what they, like, strive for, which is, like, really fucking dumb. Again, like, because, like, the thing about, like, Assassins and Templars is that they're both fighting for the same thing, they're just going through it in different means. And again, the way that Odyssey portrays it is just a complete misunderstanding of what the actual Assassins and Templars are striving for. Okay, so that took us an hour to fucking do sequence 4. Shit, I didn't think it would take that long. Oh well. Because again, like, the Assassins and Templars, like, both of them want peace. Like, that is the end goal for both groups. It's just a matter of what they consider true peace, in a way. It's like where Assassins consider peace to be when everyone is free to make their own decisions and free to do essentially whatever they want. There's springboards already? That's not supposed to be a thing, right? Whatever. Because obviously that was an addition for the Battle for Lee DLC. They had springboards. And also it's only in a certain part of the city, I thought. That isn't unlocked until the Battle for Lee, but whatever. That's Temple Lair. That's, I believe, Lorenzo's palace or whatever. I don't think we're gonna bow there.
When I was 6 years old, I fell into the Arno. I soon
I don't give a shit.
Down and into darkness.
Why is this music? It's so weird this music's playing in the background, by the way. By the way, I've talked about this already, right? Like, why I don't have music in my YouTube videos. Yeah, I'm someone that, like, I don't know if the right word is distracted, but, like, just something about music in moments where you're supposed to be paying attention to the dialogue or, like, the words that are spoken, like, kind of just distracts me.
I am sorry I could not save your father and brothers.
Okay, look at all that popping. But, so fucking dumb. But, yeah, it's like, especially when, like, the music doesn't fit the thing that the person's talking about. Like, it really fucking irritates me, when music is there, and that's kind of why I don't like it in my YouTube videos. Because like, while I feel like the only situation where it would make sense for me is like during video game videos, and that would be playing music from those games in the background. But even then, I feel like it would need to be the right piece of music at the right time. And it's like at that point, I feel like I'd rather just not have audio in any of my videos. I just feel like, or have like music in any of my videos. I just feel like it's better that way.
A codex page.
Because like, I mean, this is something that again, I've seen like other YouTubers that do similar things that I do try to do, and like it just fucking irritates me every single time I hear music in their videos. Like, why the fuck do you have music when you're like randomly talking about like some random topic? Okay, I'm not gonna specifically call any channel, but there's one in particular that comes to mind right away. Either way, again, that's just a personal preference of mine. And I like to and again, like I haven't fully explained this yet with the Marine review here, but a lot of the reason why things are the way they are. Actually, let's go listen to this.
Jacopo de Pazzi, the money. This guy was the head of the Pazzi family, and he ran their banking business. An associate of Lorenzo de Medici, he had nothing against him personally, so he hired 4 Templar hitmen to take care of the situation for him. Bernardo di Bandino Baroncelli, brought up to hate the Medici family for the exile of his cousins, Baroncelli ran the numbers in the Pazzi bank by day, and murdered for the Templars at night. It was Baroncelli who delivered the first blow. Stefano de Bagnone, known for his cruelty, Bagnone was trained in Rome as a Templar butcher. It was Bagnone who stabbed Lorenzo de Medici in the back. Antonio Maffei, witness for the sacking of Volterra by Florentine mercenaries, Maffei blamed Lorenzo. He joined the Templars to seek revenge. It was Maffei who slashed Lorenzo's neck. Archbishop Francesco Salviati, convinced he would be the next Archbishop of Florence, Salviati was enraged when Lorenzo stood in his way. But the Templars were there to heal his wounds. It was Salviati who marched their troops into the city.
Okay. Well, there we go. Yeah, that's weird. Like, Jacopo was born 1421. It's like, he's like... I mean, he's not as old as I thought. I mean, he's like 60-something at this point, right? What year is this? Is this 81 by now? I think it's like 8... Isn't it 80? Or maybe it's still like 79. I don't remember anymore. Because it was, what, 76? I fucking get the years fucking mixed up all the time. Whatever, it doesn't fucking matter either way. Like, it's such an arbitrary thing of like how old these fucking characters are. Anyway. Yeah, what was I talking about? I don't remember anymore, but whatever. Let's continue off the story here. I believe this should be a message about the... Yeah, that's what I thought.
In order to achieve 100% sync with Ezio's life, you should go exploring.
I'm not gonna fucking bother. Actually, why is that considered a Templar lair, by the way? I mean, I guess it's because, like, oh yeah, because the Templars are, like, ransacking it, right? For some fucking reason that isn't explained. Well, whatever. And, like, also, like, that takes place later, right? Oh, no, I think Lorenzo is still alive during that. I don't know, whatever. Who fucking cares? It doesn't matter. Alright, so we're going back to Leonardo. What do we get here? Is it,
Ezio, thank God you're all right. This
double hidden blade? Is that what we're getting here?
You pursued Francesco. Not exactly. Well, whatever your reasons, the
I don't
city's
remember.
safe again thanks to you. Now tell me, how may I be of service? Ah, another page.
Ah, another one.
It's a similar cipher to the last one. This won't take long. Interesting. Indeed. I see. It's another blade design for delivering poison.
Can you build it?
See, it won't take very long. I just need to find a way to hollow out the blade without sacrificing the...
It's all right, Leonardo. Just do what you need to do.
All done. I
Yeah, there
filled
we
your
go.
blade with a bit of poison to start with.
That was
Should you
poison
run out,
blade.
just visit a doctor.
I never use poison in this game.
From a doctor.
I think really the only time I ever use poison is when I try to go for when I went for the platinum.
Anytime, Ezio. Anytime.
Because there is a trophy for what is it? I think it's like poisoning, like assassinating a poisoned enemy. I think that's what it is, something like that. But anyway, just making sure we are going to. Yeah, we're going to the villa, right? Yeah. Okay, so let's just fast travel then. And let us go villa. There we go. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think, like, what was I talking about? I don't even fully remember anymore, but, yeah, we can still talk about some other stuff. So, yeah, obviously Survivor South Africa, that's about a month away at this point. Oh, yeah, we should do the Family Crypt. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do the Family Crypt. That should be fun. I mean, it can get annoying. I mean, it's one of those, like, with a lot of, like, timed parkour sections. So it's like, if you fuck it up, then obviously you're gonna have the... Where's the entrance here? Is it here? I don't remember anymore. Game? Cool. Whatever, fine. Yeah, which this was DLC, right? Like, this is, like, pay... I think you had to pay for this, I think? Maybe I'm wrong. Because I remember, like, I never played this until the Ezio Collection. Really, this and the Templar Layers and stuff like that. I never played those until the Ezio Collection here. Alright, paying respects. Do we want to bother reading these? I'm not really going to bother, right? But essentially, these tell the story of the Ezio family. Or Ezio, the auditory family, the Ezio family. Wait, where am I going? Here. Oh, advanced wall jump. Wrong wall. It's this one. Okay, cool. You're supposed to side eject, you piece of shit. Thank you. Yeah, to be honest, like, the more and more time goes on, the more and more I do respect the parkour system of these earlier Assassin's Creed games and more. The problem is that I still don't think they... Like, this is the thing, again, like, I do follow the Four Pillars community, where, again, they talk about how Assassin's Creed sucks now, and how it used to be so much better, which is true. But, yeah, I mean, recently they've been talking a lot about the parkour systems, and how they used to be a lot better, which I do, again, is still true. However, I do still feel like this parkour system isn't as refined as I would like it to be. There are definitely a lot of points, and to be honest, I don't know how you fix that. But there are a lot of points where, like Ezio would jump in a certain direction that you're not pointing towards. Like, it simply... Again, like, I haven't... Oh, fuck off. I haven't played AC1 in a very long time. Where am I going? Did I go the wrong way? Must have went the wrong way. But yeah, I haven't played AC1 in a very long time, so again, this doesn't really go for AC1. But at least in terms of AC2, I really... I'm trying to think, like, Brotherhood has its issues, but I really feel like AC2 is the one that hasn't aged the best. Like, I think I don't know. Are we just going here? Yeah, we are. Okay. It was like, by the time of Revelations, like, you have the hook blade and everything, which, I mean, say what you will about what it does to parkour, but it does make navigation around the world a lot easier. Even though that does add a bit of a ridiculous element to things. Oh, fuck off. Okay, let's just restart this. Yeah, let's just restart that. If the game would let me. Is it not gonna let me? Cool. What a masterpiece. There we go. Like I feel like this is like a system that it's so easy to fuck up certain movements, which to be fair, part of that is like just getting better at the game. Ah, fuck off. But whatever, we made it. But yeah, I mean, like ideally, I would have wished that this combat system. Is it not gonna fucking interact? Okay, thank you. I do wish this combat system was a bit more fluid. Again, like it's strange because like I feel like the issues that this combat system has are kind of very different from the issues that like Valhalla's combat system has, or not combat system, parkour system has. Where Valhalla's is very I fucked that up by the way. But I might actually still make this anyway. Yeah, wow, I actually made that. And like the thing that also is frustrating is that I think a lot of people say, oh, like Unity has the best parkour system in the Assassin's Creed series, and I think people that think that are also misinformed because it's like the problem. Like I think actually, really, when I say that there's different issues between this and Valhalla's parkour system, I think it's actually kind of even bigger with like this and Unity's. Where again, I think it's like where like Unity. Okay, I fucked that up. I already made it. Oh, is it just this? I thought there was one more thing here. Oh, I guess I'm wrong. What tomb am I thinking of then? That has like a little thing at the end there. Whatever. Yeah, I mean, like, I do feel like Unity's, the problem with Unity's I keep on saying combat system. The problem with Unity's parkour system is the fact that it is so automated and that it is so animation based. And while it looks really pretty, it doesn't allow for actual, like, true navigation around the world. It doesn't allow you to actually control where you're actually going. It's more so you, like, projecting where you want to go and just hoping that the game actually takes you there. And since then, every combat system since then has kind of been an evolution of that, which is not like it doesn't really make for a good parkour system. Where I think that's one of my biggest issues with the like the tattoo designs in Valhalla and trying to catch them is like the biggest pains about that is that because the game is what the fuck is going on with the camera angle here. Oh yeah, I forgot about that because we come out from here. Because can you not go in through here? Because obviously this is where you travel through in Brotherhood at the beginning of Brotherhood when you escape from Monterrey. But yeah, I mean, one of the biggest issues with that parkour system in Valhalla is that it's like the developers, and it's so weird too because like it feels like the developers know it's broken. That's kind of why they designed the tattoo designs the way they are, where like they don't disappear after a certain amount of time. But it's like it's so hard to actually follow the path the game wants you to follow because of how. Okay, fuck off. Okay. I guess I should just go along the road. I forgot, can you call a horse in this game? No, right? Yeah, it's not until Brotherhood, right? You can just randomly call a horse. What sucks too is I don't even know if I'm going in the right direction. I think I did go in the wrong direction. Oh no, I'm going in the right direction. It's just gonna take forever still. Whatever. Yeah, I mean the parkour system it's like it's never been perfect in Assassin's Creed, but I do feel like these earlier games are closer to it than the newer games. Though again, like it's still like these earlier games still aren't great. It's like it does allow for more control. Obviously, I mean, like I think one of the more fascinating things about the parkour system is kind of like the puzzle solving elements of doing these tombs, where it's like obviously like again like just from the movement there, it's like you can see that like the side eject, the okay, I guess that didn't work out. I was gonna try to do it back. Okay, fuck off. Okay, whatever. But yeah, I mean like back ejects, like stuff like that. It's like that's stuff that you can't do in the current system, in the current like Valhalla, Odyssey, Origins, Unity, like all these games. It's like you can't do that level of movement, even in like AC 4 and 3 and Rogue and those games. It's like even then there's like some movements that are limited because they tried to dumb down the parkour system, and I wish they went the other way about it. I wish they did make it like continue to try to refine this level of parkour system instead of just dumbing it down more and more, but whatever, I guess. Alright, we might as well get the money.
Buongiorno. Salute, Ser Ezio. Shall we take a look at the list?
Again, like it doesn't really matter what we buy here. I'll just buy the well, why not? Let's go doctor. Actually no, you know what? Ah, fuck. But I'm spending the money, aren't I? Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, like, because to actually buy the Sword of Altair, you actually need to buy it, right? So yeah, it would have been better if we didn't waste all this money. So I could afford the Sword of Altair.
Come in. Been sent from Firenze by Il Magnifico to attend to some unfinished business. I'm looking for Jacopo de Pazzi.
Ha! Who isn't? We've been at it for days.
And perhaps what I carry will help us both. A list of his co-conspirators. One of them will talk before he dies.
Excellent. These men are sure to lack Jacopo.
Which, by the way, it's really funny how they, like, break this down, obviously.
I will put my scouts to it at once.
I appreciate the help, Uncle. Got something else for you as well. More codex pages.
Ah, let's see what we can learn. What is this? What profit?
What did you find, Uncle?
Just another damn mystery. The text here roughly translates to only the prophet may open it. There's reference to 2 pieces of Eden, but these pages offer...
And this setup for the story is like really fucking interesting.
You must find more.
We'll have to save it for another day, Uncle.
I wish Assassin's Creed would go back to stories like this, with the mystery surrounding. And but then again, I guess like that's part of the thing though, is that like what is so mysterious about it at this point is that we didn't know about the Isu, we didn't know about those who came before and all that sort of stuff, and it's like I just remember the ending of this game just blowing my mind when I was a kid. Oh, I forgot we need to do more things here. God damn it.
You're familiar with counterattacking, but what happens when your enemy is as well?
This is so fucking weird. Because it's like the audio switching between left and right headphone.
Offers little protection against Templar steel.
By all means, Maestro. Teach me what to do.
Now dodge.
Yeah, I mean, oh, I have to dodge. Yeah, as I said, obviously this playthrough is a setup for playing Revelations eventually, and then at that point I'll do my 10-year retrospective on Assassin's Creed Revelations, which should be interesting. Also right now I'm currently playing, essentially, so Wrath of Druids comes out in, what, like 10 days or so? Something like that. I believe it's next Thursday? Or is it next Friday? It's the 13th, right? By the way, I'm fucking this up. By the way, it's next week. Actually, so does Mass Effect. trilogy, which I will be playing as well. But Wrath of the Druids, up until Wrath of the Druids,
just one more time.
I don't have anything I need to play. So I am currently playing in my free time, essentially when I'm not streaming and when I do have time to play games, is Final Fantasy 15, because I do plan on doing a 5-year retrospective at the end of this year on it. However, I'm taking my time with it. I kind of forgot how much I really enjoy Final Fantasy 15 and the side content and everything, even though it is like a lot of the same shit. You're doing the same sort of missions over and over again. I just forgot like how much fun it is to actually play the game. I really do like Final Fantasy 15, so I am kind of taking my time playing through it. I think I put like 5 to 6 hours or so into it in the last, well, like, I forgot what day I finished Persona 5 Strikers, but ever since then, like, that's kind of the game I've been playing on the side. I think like last Thursday or so. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun going back to that game. Really excited to do that retrospective. I'll be playing the DLCs for the first time too for the retrospective, which will be interesting. To be honest, I could have probably streamed Final Fantasy 15 on here if I really wanted to. However, I actually need footage for. Obviously, I need footage of the DLCs when I get around to playing those, but I also need footage of okay, Tuscany. It doesn't really matter which gate, does it? But I also need yeah, I need footage for Final Fantasy 15. I don't have any footage. I do have one playthrough's worth of footage of it, but I don't have footage from my initial playthrough where I 100%ed it. So I only have footage from a playthrough that I rushed through everything. So actually, wait, I think the mic is too low here. Let's actually try to fix this. But yeah, so I still need footage of. Fuck, there's another one of these. Should I just do the tomb now? And there's gonna be what, 1 in Fort Leon and 2 in Venice, right? It's really slowing things down, but fuck it, let's do it. Shit.
I say, these
But yeah, so I've been playing Final Fantasy 15, which again, like, I really do love the game. I'm excited to do a retrospective of it. At some point, again, it's probably going to be delayed by the fact that I am going to be doing, again, Wrath of Druids, when that comes out, I'll play that. Immediately after that, I plan on playing the Mass Effect games. And then once I finish the Mass Effect trilogy, that's when I'll go ahead and go back to Final Fantasy 15. But that might not be for a while, and I plan on doing, essentially with the Mass Effect playthroughs, I plan on doing retrospectives of all 3 original Mass Effect games and Andromeda. However, when I get around to playing Andromeda, I'll probably do that on stream. To be honest, I don't really know exactly what I want to do after Revelations here, though. Because based on my, like, again, like, I have I have a pretty intensive schedule. Intensive, that's not the right word. Really extensive, I think that's, like, I have, like, the schedule pretty far ahead at this point. Again, I have the entire rest of the year scheduled for my other channel, for the Marine Review, and essentially Final Fantasy 15 and Assassin's Creed Revelations are our last videos for this year, video game videos I need to do for this year. So that leads us to next year, where again I already have the list of, like, anniversary games that I need to play, and yeah, I mean, but, like, that's still a ways down the road. So it's like, while I will be playing Mass Effect Andromeda and probably will be streaming that, I will be playing, like, when AC3, the anniversary for that comes around, and AC Liberations, we'll play that. We'll play Walking Dead Telltale, probably on stream. Again, like, these are games that, like, I have a lot of footage for already. So, like, I don't need to stream those games. Oh, I'm an idiot. Or, like, I don't need the opposite. I don't need to record those through other means. Like, I can just stream them, not really care. Wait, how do we get up there again? Why don't I remember this? It is weird how, like, I've played this game so much, yeah, I still... And, like, I do these tombs every fucking time I play the game. Yeah, I still don't fucking remember. Oh. There we go. Okay. That's this one, okay. But yeah, we're not making as much progress in this episode as I would like. The fact that we're already almost an hour and a half into this and we still haven't even started sequence 5 is not great. Ah, shit. Okay, well, fine. Fuck. No, what the fuck? Okay. Wait. Here. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what this channel is going to be. It's like, I'm playing games that I don't need footage for. Oh, fuck off. Because, like, when I record footage for games, I would rather it be in a more streamlined manner, where, like, what I usually end up doing is recording, like, 30 minutes of gameplay at a time. And I upload those 30-minute clips to YouTube, and then I just re-download it whenever, like if I need the footage for a video, I just re-download. What the fuck? I just re-download it. And it's like really easy to keep track of. Oh, fuck off, game. Okay, cool. You know what? Fuck. Let's just fight them. Cool. But it's really easy to keep track of the footage and everything that way. Of like, yeah, like I do have a channel on here that essentially is just an archive for my video game footage. God damn it. There we go. Let's try this again. I feel like this is like my worst ever playthrough of AC2. Like, I feel like I'm playing the game the worst on this playthrough than I ever have before. There we go. Yeah, I really don't like this tomb, actually. Oh, fuck off. Okay, so you go back all the way over there. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, that's a video I've always wanted to do, that obviously I haven't gotten around to, and I don't know when the fuck I'll ever get around to it, but I would like to do a ranking of all the tombs in the Ezio trilogy. That's a video that I remember actually at one point, I believe like over a year ago now, I had that actually on the schedule as a video to do, and I just never got around to doing it. I think it was actually, now that I think about it, I think it was around the time I did the AC2 retrospective. I had that like as a video to do pretty soon, just never got around to it. Same thing with like Assassin's Creed protagonist ranking. That's one that I had on the schedule a while back. And I think it was actually supposed to, like, and like this is again like months and months back. It was supposed to, I think it was scheduled for like April of this year, and then obviously end up cutting it because there's other videos that are important. To be honest, like I really would love to do more Assassin's Creed videos. I just don't have the fucking time to do it on the schedule. Like, I mean, like I could do it. Like, I mean, like it's not like. Like, to be honest, most Assassin's Creed videos probably don't take that much time. Like, I would love to do an Assassin's Creed... What the fuck, game? I would love to do an Assassin's Creed, What the fuck? It's not letting me counter anything. There we go. Yeah, I would love to redo my series ranking because I do think there are some changes there. I would love to do, again, the protagonist ranking. I would love to do a modern day ranking. I would love to do a ranking of the ancestor stories. I would love to do I would love to redo my DLC ranking after my, after Wrath of Druids and Fate of Atlantis come out, or not Fate of Atlantis, and Siege of Paris. Which, by the way, I can't believe how well that video is still doing in that DLC ranking. It's like, at this point, that's my second most viewed Assassin's Creed video, and it's like, I think it's at like 21,000 views at this point. Which essentially is like, I think it's my third most viewed non-reality TV video. It's kind of really insane to think about that video of all videos has done so well, especially because, again, like, I don't even agree with the ranking anymore. Like, at this point, Fate of Atlantis is 1,000,000,000% at the bottom. Yeah, I ended up making that video like almost immediately after Fate of Atlantis came out. And I feel like at that point, like, while I hated Fate of Atlantis at the time, it's like I found it like so bad that it's good in a way. Like, but I think like I tried to replay it since then, and I fucking realized how broken the fucking DLC is. Where like it forces you to essentially grind. Like the entire DLC is essentially just grinding. Okay. It's just like grinding inside content and like clearing out forts and shit. And it's like it's so fucking bad. Like it's something that I could never replay. It's just I couldn't fucking do it. I couldn't even get through episode fucking 1. It's like I just can't fucking play this shit. Fuck, this is long, isn't it? I forgot. Now we got the staircase thing. Or, well, not staircase, I guess it's but tower. Whatever you want to fucking call it. Okay. I barely made that, but whatever. He's there on him. We might fall here. Oh no, maybe not. Okay. It is funny how, like, I'll be honest, like, I'm starting to get a bit tired. It's like, I fucking drank an energy drink, like, earlier today, and, like, everything. It's like, I don't know why the fuck I'm so tired. Despite that. And it's only fucking midnight. Like, it's not even that late. Like, it's like, what, 12:20 or so? 12:24? Oh, whatever. Is what it is. I mean, I'm still gonna stream until at least the 2.5 hour mark, I think. Like, we'll definitely at least finish sequence 5. I still want to try to get the sequence 7, though. Wait, where? How do we get up there? Oh, okay. Back eject. Okay. So here. Here. But yeah, I would love to do more Assassin's Creed videos. I just don't have the fucking time on the schedule. And yeah, I mean, I still need to do the fucking Persona 5 Strikers video. I still plan on doing that. I haven't had the time to write the script yet, even though I finished the fucking game almost a week ago now. Actually, I don't think it's been like 3 days, 4 days or whatever. I think it was like Thursday. But either way, like, I won't have time to write it until at least next week. I think, like, yeah, at the earliest Wednesday of next week is the first time I'm going to have the opportunity to write it, I think. So it's like, yeah. Wait, who is this? Oh, okay. The one that doesn't matter. Way you. I mean, to be fair, like, half of these don't really matter, do they? In terms of, like, the current status of Assassin's Creed. I mean, really, none of them matter if you really want to be serious, but it's like, I'm surprised that they haven't, like, I thought that, like, during this, like, ancient trilogy, if you want to call it, it's not even really ancient, considering fucking Valhalla is, like, what, is, like, not even that old, but, I did think that they were gonna try to connect all of these figures from the Sanctuary Okay, I think that's all. Into current lore and everything. Because obviously they did it with Darius, they did it with Amunet, they did it with... Or they had the opportunity with... Islani, or whatever the fuck his name is. So I would have thought they would have done the other ones. I can't believe we did not get a Rome game. It's like, how the fuck did we not get an ancient Rome game when it was right fucking there? It's so bizarre to me. Yeah, obviously I did a video 2 fucking years ago now, before Valhalla was announced and everything, that I was talking about how confident I was that we were going to be getting a ancient Rome game. Yeah, it just made sense, but the fact that it never came is still fucking mind blowing. All right, I guess we'll just do this mission. I don't really want to do it right now, but let's see if we die. Yep. Oh shit. Hey, what a masterpiece. Oh, he actually followed me all the way down? Alright. Whatever. This is the guy on top of the building, right? Yeah.
Sought refuge atop the city's tallest structure, spouting scripture and arrows in equal measure. The man has clearly lost his mind. Making matters worse, he's posted archers all around him. You do well to clear them out before approaching.
Grazie for the information.
Sorry about that, went to get a drink. So... I'll just switch to fucking daytime. But whatever. See, he's up here. But yeah, I mean, when it comes to AC2, I mean, we're probably still not... Again, if it takes us 5 streams to get this done, which I think it will, 4 or 5, yeah, we're not going to get it done until probably at the end of next week. Is probably when I'm looking at that, and then we'll do Brotherhood immediately after that, and we'll see how long that takes. Brotherhood's obviously a shorter game. The debate for me is like, how much side content do I do? I'm kind of leaning towards not much. I think we'll do the Romulus layers. But I think beyond that, we might just let it go. I don't know. Should we do the truth? Could do the truth. I also just don't feel like fucking doing the truth. I don't know. Well, we'll see. And to be honest, I kind of just want to get the Revelations. Just because, like, I plan on taking Revelations a bit slower. Like, I plan on actually doing a lot of the side stuff in Revelations when we get around to it. I don't want to spend too much time leading up to it, so... yeah, how did I not get detected there? No, I want to throw him off. Oh, did he not die? How did he not die? I want to, like, kill him in a ridiculous way. But then if I... Oh, no. Yeah, because I just realized if I die, then that's just kind of annoying, isn't it? No! I didn't want to do it like that, damn it. Whatever.
Away with you, demon.
Have some respect
for death, my friend.
I'll show you respect.
No, I will. That's so dumb. Ah, fuck, too early. Requiescata pace. Ah, I fucking can't wait to get fuck. Yeah, I can't wait to get the fucking Revelations. When we get to the Rescue. Fuck, I can't even say it anymore. Rescue to the fuck, I don't know why I can't pronounce it when, like, I don't have the fucking thing in front of me. Whatever. But, again, the moment in Altair's library, it's like, it's such a fucking... I still think it's probably my favorite scene in all of media, is the ending, the Revelations. It's, if it isn't my favorite scene, then it's definitely up there. Like, it's definitely my favorite AC moment. Which, again, that's another video that I want to do at some point. Which, by the way, we might as well save that last mission that's in there for last, because, like, we have to head back in there anyway. I should have gotten a horse. Why didn't I grab a horse? Is there a horse here? The camera's really fucked in this game, isn't it? There's one. Which one is this? Is this the guy inside the fort? Or is this the monk? This is... I think it's the fort one, right? Yeah, it has to be the fort one. I think. Yeah, it is.
We found Archbishop Salviati. He's barricaded himself inside that villa. Take some of my men. Use them to clear the fields. Then find a way over the wall so you can open the gates.
I don't know. When he said that, kind of reminded me of how, like, some of the NPCs talk in AC3. I like that. I like it. But yeah, I mean, after we play Revelations again, I'm not sure exactly what we'll play. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to playing Horizon Zero Dawn on the fuck off. On the channel at some point. Especially with, like, Horizon Forbidden West coming out soon. Fuck off. Whatever. Okay.
Men, prepare yourselves.
So dumb they fucking just lose detection of you.
I need to find a way to open the gates.
I believe I've air assassinated him before. It's tough to do, though.
Stay away, assassin. You should have listened.
I can't see him anymore.
Yeah, obviously I fucked this up. What the fuck, game?
You Templars, are we singing the same song? Do you think a few mercenary will scare me? Ah! They should.
Shall I send your remains to that Ubriacone, Mario? What's the point? There won't be anything left of you to recognize.
It's quite a plan you have. Spouting nonsense while you send these other men to die.
I am a reasonable man. What say you to this? Turn back now, and I'll call on my men.
Fuck.
Sorry, friend. You are on my list. Your fate is sealed.
Tear him limb from limb.
Oh, whoa, okay. That kind of came out of left field. I don't think it would actually let me assassinate him.
He knows.
Yeah, he's the one that tells him, right? Yeah.
Emerging only in darkness.
Yeah, it's like one guy tells him... Yeah, when. Another person tells him where, and then the other two don't tell him anything. Yet for some reason, after you figure out when and where, you still have to kill the other two. Which I guess is because, like, oh, they're on his list, they're Templars needs to kill. But it's like, in reality, it's like, it doesn't really fucking matter, does it? Yeah, I need to get a horse again. There we go, perfect. We need to make sure we go towards the right one. It should be, yeah, the one that was in the left corner of the map. We're saving for the one inside the city for last, because it's like we have to go back into the city anyway. Because that's where the next mission, the mission that happens afterwards, where you tail Jacopo, which is actually really weird. That's actually the first tailing mission in the game. The first tailing mission doesn't happen until this late in the game, despite the fact that there's like a few more. Like, I feel like there's... I mean, to be honest, actually, AC2 doesn't have that many tailing missions. It's just the ones that they have are kind of annoying. Like, the Yakuba one's not that bad, but then you have the one where you're following, like, all the Templars around in Venice, and that's, like, really annoying. And then you have the one, where you're just tailing that courier for, like, the longest fucking time, and that's really annoying, too, so... You have some pretty annoying tailing missions, even though there aren't that many.
Listen, we found Stefano da Bagnone. Just follow this road and it'll bring you to the abbey where he's taken refuge.
Why is he, like, looking over
Before you
Ezio?
go, take these. You can use them to create a
Oh,
distraction.
it's the smoke bombs.
My thanks, friend.
Okay. Yeah, so we got, I don't know why I bothered doing that. That was just dumb. Oh, whatever. We got him anyway.
Now I will see who was right.
Where is Jacopo?
Nothing to fear, I suppose. They meet in the shadow of the Roman gods.
Ora sei libero dalla paura. Requiescat in pace.
Okay. Oh, whatever. Oh, this is when I should be using the smoke bomb, yeah. Yeah, you definitely gotta kill my target before he takes refuge in the Abbey. Obviously, everyone knows that. Oh, wait. Oh, fuck. It's really pointless to use it, but whatever. Did that actually work? That's really dumb that worked. This looks so fucking weird animation-wise. The way that Ezio is running there. Like, he just looks so fucking weird. I've never actually looked at this way before. With, like, Ezio running towards the camera. Look at that. What the fuck? Ugh. Let's do Hidden Blade. And yeah, we'll continue on. Okay. Yeah, I mean, pretty soon I should be starting work on the next batch. Well, not pretty soon, I mean, I think that's a stretch. But eventually, I should be starting work on the next batch of videos for the channel, which would be the final batch, essentially, for the year of 2021. But, which includes a lot of videos I can't do yet, so that might actually be a quick batch to do, but there are some pretty fun videos in there, something that, I haven't talked about this yet, that, so essentially back when we thought Survivor 41 was coming last year, I made a video, that is now way too early, but I ended up thinking, okay, for the 41st season, the premiere of the 41st season, it'd be cool to do a ranking of all the premieres in Survivor history. Not what I meant to do. I meant to fucking tackle him instead of that, but whatever. He's now our notoriety super high, but then there's this guy we can kill. So whatever. We're good. It all worked out in the end. Killed 2 guys, got our notoriety back to where it was before. So we're good. And now we're incognito. See, it's perfect, even though we're getting detected by this guy for, like, no fucking reason. Perfect. Alright. So, this is the guy in the market.
We found Bernardo Baroncelli.
Ottima notizia. Tell me where he is and I'll see that he's dealt with.
Who are you? That's like, I don't know why, whenever I hear fucking Ezio, that's like what just comes to my mind now. Is because in,
to be somewhere inside San Gimignano.
Va bene. I'll see if I can't pin him down.
and,
How do you expect to succeed
what
when
fucking
the
was
rest of us
that?
have failed?
In Valhalla, the clip of like Ezio, which isn't Ezio, but still, it's like where it says, "Who are you?" in Jotunheim. For some reason, that sticks in my mind now. Yeah, will I ever play Valhalla on this channel? I think that's a question. To be honest, I have no, like, outside of playing the DLCs, I have no intention of playing Valhalla ever again, anytime soon at least. Like, to be honest, like, the more and more time has gone on, the more and more, fuck off game, the more and more anti-Valhalla I'm becoming. Like, I mean, like, the thing about Valhalla, the problem with Valhalla is that you kind of realize that it's like a lot of the things that are in Valhalla are very, like, are essentially just unimportant to the grand scheme of the game. It's like all the cool things. Fuck! God damn it. Fucking had that too, and then I fucked up at the end there. I love how he's just like randomly talking as he's like running away for his life. Wait, where'd he go? Oh, he's still there. Okay. Yeah, we don't have a gun yet, right? It's not until Venice, right? Yeah, it's not until Carnival. There we go. That's a cool animation.
I knew you would come.
Where is Jacopo?
So you can
You do it to him what you did to me.
There is still time for you to clear your conscience.
We gather at the church when a meeting is called.
Mi duole dover giungere a tanto.
Requiescat pace. Requiescat pace. There we go. Again, like, for some reason I just can't say it when, like, I don't hear him say it. Which, by the way, we need to lower our notoriety before we get to the tailing mission. Just to make it fucking simpler. Fuck. What? There we go. Okay, today, when doing the Survivor South Africa cast assessment, I really did end up, fuck. It kind of made me a bit nostalgic, even though it's only 2 years old. Not even 2 years old, but it made me a bit nostalgic for Survivor Island Secrets. Survivor South Africa Island Secrets. So I actually end up rewatching certain things from that. Like I rewatched the Final 6 Tribal, which is such a fun tribal, where like Doral starts to like slowly piece together what's been going on. Like that's really fun. The Final 5 Tribal is really great. I watched Rob's Final Speech, which is really great as well. And there's a lot of like really fun moments on that season. Alright, so now I gotta get the Jacopo. Wait, where's this one? It's kind of funny because I remember when this came out, they were saying, "Oh yeah, we're gonna fix the weird spawn locations of the posters and stuff." Yeah, there's like still like random fucking posters on top of buildings and everything. Yeah, like here, it's like, who the fuck is going up here to look? Oh yeah, like the Ezio guy, yeah. Gotta catch that dickhead. Oh, whatever. Yeah, I mean, as I said though, like against, I think I've mentioned this like 3 times now, but still don't know what game I'll be playing next on the channel. Like there's a few games to jumble around. I mean, I might actually, because like this is a video I plan on doing for the end of the year that I haven't fully prepared for yet. But at the end of this year, I would like to do a top 10 games of the 8th generation video. And I feel like maybe something we could do before, like after we finish with Revelations, and like between then and when I eventually get around to playing Mass Effect Andromeda, is probably playing some of these games that are in contention there.
If I can stay my blade long enough to follow it.
Alright, so I got the tailing mission. Again, first tailing mission in the game. First tailing mission in all of Assassin's Creed, really. I mean, unless you want to include the like the beat 'em up missions in AC1, where you kind of have to. Well, you don't have to though, do you? But you can tail them for a little while if you want to. No, fuck off. Not what I wanted to do. I want to steal. I wanted to. Whatever. This is what I'm trying to do. It's kind of annoying that the courtesans get instantly taken away to the nearest guard group.
Are they late? They haven't seen me as much, I know.
You know, actually, let's go here and do that. Yeah, this is something I didn't even realize. Like, I remember the first time I played this game, I had so much difficulty because I didn't realize how to actually play this. Where, like, if you walk along the streets, they obviously give you what you need. Like, they give you the courtesans in the right spots and everything to allow you to get through this, like, really smoothly. Yeah, I was a fucking idiot and tried to go through the rooftops and just kept on getting detected. And I remember I just got, like, super frustrated with this mission when I first played it when I was a kid. Oh shit, he's right there. I'm a fucking idiot. I thought he was like the further down the street. Ah, shit.
I am certainly not
fuck.
among your enemies.
Yeah, I fucked it up. I was trying to avoid those two getting caught by those guards, but... What the fuck game? 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 I didn't do fair, that was my fault, but... So... Yeah, they give you 25 seconds in this game, too, to find the target again. I believe in AC Brotherhood, I believe they reduced that to 15, right? I'm pretty sure it's shorter than 25. I remember, like, this was an area in particular that I remember getting really frustrated when I was a kid. Is, like, this area of, like, how to not get detected here for some reason. Like, along this, like, final rooftop stretch there. Like, I would always get detected for some reason. Like, obviously now it's, like, super fucking easy unless I'm an idiot like I was, like, 2 seconds ago. Okay, so pretty much have it. I just need to climb up here, go look down here, and that should be a checkpoint, I believe. Around here, right? And this is the, I believe this is the final checkpoint until the end of the tailing mission. Did we not get a checkpoint here? I could have sworn we got a checkpoint here.
Your letter mentioned
oh, there we go.
Are there Templars there as well?
I wonder. There we go. Yeah, so you can, don't risk it. I'm pretty sure you can run all the way over here and jump in that bale of hay without, desyncing. But I don't really want to risk it, though. Yeah, we're good. Alright. This is a section I fucking hate, though. This is still a very wonky stealth section here. But, I mean, like, I haven't fucked it up recently. Like, to be honest, I feel like at this point I kind of got it. But I remember when I was a kid, I had so much difficulty with this section coming up here. Especially because they give you, like, a time limit and everything to get into position. How the fuck are we 2 hours in already, by the way? It's like, fuck me, I really wasted a lot of time in this episode then. Well, then, yeah, I did the tombs and everything, which was something I didn't really account for. How am I, like, how is that not considered, like, how is this considered them in view?
How many men are responsible for my father's death?
Oh my god, I almost fucked it up. Oh my god, I haven't fucked that up in forever. The fact that I almost fucked it up there really scared me. It's like, fuck me, man. Again, I'm playing this so terribly. I don't know what it is about me streaming this that makes me, like, fucking play this, like, so abysmally. Because I don't feel like I've played this poorly probably ever. At least, like, all in a row. But whatever.
I tried to give a voice of reason.
More like the voice of cowardice.
You want to talk, Signor Barbarigo?
Like, it's so dumb, too, isn't it, that Emilio Barbarigo is here, and, like, he's the only fucking person from Venice that ends up showing up here, and he just so happens to be our first target in Venice.
With inaction and incompetence? Then when asked to account for your failures, you make excuses and insult us? How do you expect me to respond?
I don't know.
It's all right. I do.
No. Please.
I don't know, Jacopo's death always made me laugh for some reason, I don't know why. It's like, just like part of the way it's like animated and everything too. It just seems like really ridiculous.
I can fix this.
And like the fact that like Rodrigo uses like pretty long sword for that like first initial like stab there, but like doesn't even bother pushing it all the way in. It's like he just like kind of like pokes him with the sword. It's like it just seems kind of ridiculous. And the fact that he just like stabs him through the neck there, yet he's still like alive enough, like long enough for us to actually go and actually assassinate him here is just also kind of dumb.
Kill him.
I know you're only doing as you're told.
So if you release me, I'll spare your lives. Yeah. Let's go. You really only need to kill Jacopo. So, yeah. Actually, to be fair, I don't think I've ever done that quickly. I think I've always fucked it up in some way. I don't think I've ever gotten it to the point where, like, I didn't even interact with the guard on the way there. Alright. Oh, do you... Yeah, we're good, right? I think you just need to escape, right? Oh, there's the glyph. I'm not gonna bother with it, but... I believe... Oh, fuck off. Okay, cool. I love how, like, all the mission prompts are still coming up, by the way. Yeah, I'm pretty sure all you need to do is escape at this point. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Alright, so that's sequence 5. Got one more sequence to get to the point where I want to get to tonight. Then again, we still also have the tomb in Fort Lee that we're probably going to try to do as well. But this is a pretty short sequence. I mean, like, we should be able to get this done in like 30 minutes or so. 30, 40 minutes. So, yeah. And then we'll have the modern day section that we play as Altair and all that sort of stuff. We'll also do. And I think we'll just end the episode. I don't know if it'll be immediately after we get to Venice. I'm trying to think, like, how's Venice structured? Like, because first up you have that mission. Like, I know, like, right when you get to Venice, I can technically just end there before we start that first mission. Or I could do that first mission, but I'm pretty sure if you do that first mission, you're forced to do that Rosa mission immediately afterwards, right? Or am I not remembering that correctly? I think that's the case, though. Which at that point, it's like I don't want to play that much. So I think we probably will just call it a day at the point that we get to Venice. We'll see, though. Again, not going to bother with this Templar lair. It doesn't really add anything to the actual story of the game, so I'm just not going to bother with it.
I must admit, I've never before believed I could desire the death of others so badly.
It's so dumb that, like, fucking Lorenzo de Medici's, like, portrayed as this, like, fucking really nice guy here, when, again, like, in real life they were also just kind of a dick, but whatever. Yeah, this is the last time we see Lorenzo, right? Yeah, he doesn't show up again in the story. He's obviously dead by the time we come back to... I don't know why I like that. La Bella Venezia is always stuck in my mind, too. But, yeah, he's dead by the time we return to Florence in Bonfire of Andes, so... Yeah, I always found this to be really dumb, too, us getting this cape. That,
more tolerant of your actions, but be warned. It will not grant you immunity from the law.
Yeah, because this is so point. Like, it's only good for, like, this period of time. Like, it's only good in Florence before sequence 13 or whatever. Like, before, like, the end portions of the game. Because at that point, Medici's dead, and it's like, it's not good anymore. So it's like, it's fucking dumb that this is even a thing. Like, I don't know why they even fucking bothered to make this even a thing. Okay, so, oh, we're still in the mission? Huh, okay. I think we're going to Leonardo, right? Yeah, we're going to Leonardo, and then we find out that he's moving, right? And then that's when we go to the mountains and do that mission.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, I will say also, like, obviously I did an AC2 retrospective for my channel, my YouTube channel, the 10-year one. I kind of want to redo it, but I kind of don't at the same time. Like, I kind of do in the sense that if I were to redo, like, if I had made that video now, it would definitely be a lot more detailed than what it was. I think the video, again, this was in 2019, so for 10-year anniversary, and back then, just the way I made videos just in general wasn't as detailed as I currently do. And I think the video itself is only like 11 minutes or so. 11, 12 minutes, I forgot exactly, but if I were to redo it now, it would certainly be a lot longer. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna bother doing it. Like, it won't be anytime soon. Like, obviously there's just more important videos to do, but I do think down the road I would definitely like to redo the that retrospective. Is it even worth doing this? Because, like, at the end of the day, it's like I just have to fucking travel back. Yeah, it's not really worth doing, is it? I mean, if it was a speed run, it would be worth doing, but it's like, and if I knew the route and everything, but I think just from a general playthrough standpoint here, it's not really worth fast traveling around when I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing. It's so fucking funny how, like, the NPCs work in this game, and, like, again, I'm pretty sure this is an Ezio collection thing. I don't think this happens as often in AC2, where there's as much pop-in, or there's as much of, like, the NPC's animations, like, resetting right in front of you and that sort of thing. I might be wrong on that. Maybe that was in the original game, but I don't remember it as much in the original game. But yeah. Again, like, we should be able to get to the point where I want to get to. It's the gate, right? And once we get to the mountains, it should be right there, so we just need to get to this point here. Actually, I think what would be the fastest thing, I think about, would be to fast travel to Monterjoni or something, and then fast travel back to the front gate here. I think that would be what you would need to do for a speed run, right? I feel like that would be quicker. I don't know. I don't know if that's quick enough. Probably is. Alright. This might end up being my longest stream, though. Again, like, I'm pretty sure we're like 34 minutes away from that. Like, I'm pretty sure it's gonna take us at least 34 minutes to actually do all this shit.
Leonardo! Ezio? What luck! I ever run into a bit of trouble.
Let me see if I can help.
I know how to fix it, but lack the means to do so. If you could just lift the wagon.
What is this thing?
Eh?
It looks like a giant bat.
Oh, nothing. Just an idea I've been working on. I could not leave it behind.
What is it
for?
for?
Well, I shouldn't really talk about it. Al diavolo. I can't hold it in anymore. Ezio, I think I figured out how to make a man fly.
Come on, I'll drive.
But I haven't even told you where I'm going.
It is funny how, like, back here in AC2, it's like, while this is obviously a ridiculous concept to a degree, it's like they at least make it realistic, like the flying machine make it in a realistic way. But then you go to fucking, like, if this was fucking Valhalla, like, it'd be some fucking dream sequence where Eivor fucking grows wings and just starts flying all over the fucking place. Or, like, again, there's a DLC in production right now that involves, dragons and everything. It's like, what the fuck are we doing as Assassin's Creed at this point?
I think they want us dead.
Leonardo, hide!
Alright, let's do this mission. I really hate this mission. Fuck. Again, obviously a great start. Again, this remaster actually looks pretty good. Like, in comparison to the original AC2, like, just looking at how, like, vibrant the colors are in this area, it really is, like, a radical, departure from, the original version. Yeah, I really just wish they gave you the option to not play Bonfire and Battle for Lee, though. Fuck. Oh shit. Oh no, I'm really fucking this up. What the fuck? Cool. Whatever.
Hold on tight. It's going to be a little rough.
Okay. Are we at the end of this? It's funny, like, how many whoa sounds there are. Shit. Okay. What?
Do something!
Fuck, okay, I really fucked this up. God damn it.
Hold on, Ezio! We're almost there!
Oh shit. I'm really fucking this up. Ah, fuck. There we go. Yeah, fuck this section.
They are here for me, not you. I'll catch up with you later.
Who are you? Fuck. I'm such a fucking idiot. Oh, wait, okay, I'm an idiot too with this. Accidentally closed the Twitch here on my end. Okay, we're good. Alright, that was good. I hate this fight so much too, by the way. Especially because like how much of a pain this guy is to kill in this. Yeah, for speedrun, I feel like smoke bombs are probably like pretty important, right? Because like smoke bombs are like really good in this sort of situation. Fuck. Where it's like, obviously with the speedrun, like, the goal it would be to, like, assassinate these people as quickly as possible, right? Which, I feel like the best way to do that is just, like, use a smoke bomb and then just be able to assassinate them one by one. That was actually really good, though. Wow, that was a really good fight if this was a speedrun. I mean, it wouldn't be that good if it was a speedrun, but I mean, like, in comparison to, like, my normal playthroughs, like, that was pretty good. We might as well go on a horse here because, well, actually no, there's not much of a point, but either way, we'll get one anyway. It's about to be taking the 4 Lee. Again, we're gonna do the tomb. So yeah, if this would load. But yeah, I was editing my Big Brother Canada 9 video. I love how like every single time I talk about Austin from BB Can 9, I feel like I'm being like way too hard on her. But like she is such a bad player though. It's like I wish she was a better player, but she's just not. Like she's like I feel like people can misconstrue that as like me not thinking she's a good player. I'm not thinking she's a good person. I mean, because I really like Austin. I mean, like while I do think there's like there's points in the season where she definitely comes off as like a bit self-righteous with the way that she gets upset, like she seems to take it very personally whenever she gets nominated. But there we go. Thought I could do that. But I mean, outside of that, I mean, I do really like Austin. But again, like it's like when looking at it from like a game standpoint, and like even from a TV standpoint, it's like I do feel like she was kind of just mediocre on the show. Like I think she was a bad player, and then she also like just didn't bring much to the show. Like, that's another thing that's gonna be fun when I get around to my BB Can player ranking, like which I have a rough outline right now of what the player ranking's gonna be, but I haven't really solidified it yet. It should be interesting because again, like with the house this clusterfucky, with like no one really playing a good game this season, it's gonna be really interesting to see how this player ranking lands. I think the winner, like whoever wins this season, is more than likely going to be number one, just due to the fact that they won the season. I mean, like I don't know, it's gonna be tough. Like I feel like ranking someone like Tara is gonna be very tough to assess. Like if Tara wins this season, I think she has to be like the worst Big Brother Canada winner for me personally, because she did get voted out and came back into the game. And I think like when we assess Tara in the player ranking, I feel like even then it's going to be tough to really assess her. And really, it's tough to assess everybody, but it's like, again, I feel like if Kiefer or Ty win the game, I feel like they're very clearly number one. Fuck. Wait, what? How did I miss that? The thing is, though, is I'm feeling less and less confident about Ty win. To be honest, I'm fully prepared to have a very underwhelming outcome to the season at this point. Like, for me, I feel like a Ty and a Kiefer win, both of those would be satisfying to me to a degree, even though I think they've both played extremely flawed games. I don't know why I just did that. Oh, yeah, I guess I do have to do that. Yeah, I do go under this. Yeah, even though they both played extremely flawed games, I feel like they're still... Like, I feel like they're the two best... Like, I think they played the two best games of the season. Though, like, based on the way it looked by the time the live feeds went down, it looks like Tara's probably voting Kiefer out. Which means we're at a final three of Brayden, Ty, and Tara, where, like, out of those three, for me personally, I do feel like the only satisfying conclusion, gameplay-wise at least, is a Ty win. But I don't feel like Ty's winning in any of those scenarios. Like, I feel like Ty... it's so tough because it's like... If you asked me like 2 weeks ago, I would have said Ty is the front runner to probably win the game based on his positioning and based on like just his gameplay and everything. But I think now at the point that we're at, I don't see Ty winning the game. Mainly because like I don't think Ty. I think Ty is more than likely. Like, let's just look at like a Ty versus Brayden final two. If it's Ty versus Brayden, like I think you have a couple, like you have some very clear Brayden votes. Like you have, I think Beth and Jed at that point are going to be bitter enough to vote for Brayden. And bitter, quote unquote bitter, because obviously like Ty did like the moves that Ty made in the game, like Ty actively made them bitter. Again, like I think there's and this is a video topic I want to touch on at some point, even though. Again, I probably won't anytime soon, just because it's a video that would take a lot more research and stuff than I'm really willing to put into it right now, especially for a video like this. But I would like to do a video talking about the concept of a bitter jury, because I think many people have a misconception of the concept of a bitter jury, in the sense that. Again, like the thing is, like, if there are situations where a jury member's bitterness isn't predictable or isn't like I think the biggest example to me comes from like BB 14 with Dan, like where like while I do think the jury was quote unquote bitter. In the sense that, like, I think for me, the definition of bitter in a bitter jury is a jury that votes against someone instead of voting for someone. And again, like, I think Dan's jury in BB 14 was a bitter jury that wasn't really sprung by, like, at least most of them wasn't really sprung by the actions of himself, but more so sprung by the situation in the sense that, like, he was a previous winner, he, there. And through that, they didn't want to give him the win there. Now, I do think he actively did burn people like Frank, like Shane. But even then, like, I do think there are scenarios out there where Frank does vote for Dan. Now, I don't think those scenarios happened. But I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility that Frank, in some scenarios, votes for Dan. Shane, I don't think Shane was ever voting for Dan, but I do feel like Frank was someone that could have potentially voted for Dan. What's left of this tomb? I don't even remember anymore. Okay. Wait, they just go the wrong way? Wait, I'm so confused. Where did I just go? I think I did go the wrong way. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, because that's where we came out from. I'm a fucking idiot. I literally just undid what I just fucking did. Okay. Well, shit. I don't remember how I get back. And you can't restart checkpoint in this game, too. Which is really fucking annoying. Wait, I remember now, I think. It's here. I think we have to go here, right? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, like, Brayden, and Brayden versus Ty, again, I think Jed and Beth are both voting for Brayden. I think if you have Tara on the jury at that point, especially if Ty ends up voting out Tara, I think at that point you have Tara as probably a Brayden vote. I think Roe at that point is very incentivized to vote for Brayden. That's already a win there. I do think Vic probably goes Ty. I think Tina could go either way. I mean, at the point where like Tina's allies and like a Roe and a Tara are voting for Brayden, I wouldn't be surprised if she goes for Brayden as well. And then like Kiefer, I mean, like Kiefer, I don't know where Kiefer's going. I would lean Ty, but still, it's like I think Ty loses that jury vote. I'm pretty sure at this point. And then and Ty versus Tara, it's like I feel like that's very close as well. Where I think a lot of that comes down to who does the jury give credit to. Like I think at that point, I think you got Jed and Beth both going Tara. I think you got shit. You know, you got Jed and Beth going Tara. I think you got Kiefer going Tara at that point. In Tara versus Ty. You got Tina going Tara. Yeah, so I mean that's already the win, right? And then yeah, you got who are the other votes? You got Roe, Vic, and who's the last person that they get? Oh, whoever's in third, so Brayden. Which again, if Ty ends up cutting Brayden, then at that point, I think he's probably voting for Tara. I think there's at least a chance. I think Vic is probably voting Ty, but again, like, it's not looking good for Ty, which really sucks because I think Ty even though I think Ty has a massively flawed game. Okay, I'm really fucking this up. I do think Ty played the best all-around game this season. Even though, again, massively flawed one. Okay, we got it this time. This took way too long. I'm such a fucking idiot with this. Oh, this is the area that I was thinking of, isn't it? Where I thought this was going to be the ending to the last tomb that we did. It's this one here. Again, this is fun if you can get it first try. If you don't get it first try, then it's just fucking frustrating. Oh, we got it. Who are you? I don't know why I have this stuck in my head now. Okay. Where are we at time-wise? We're at 2:30. Yeah, so this is definitely going to be the longest stream on the channel up to this point. We only have 14 minutes to break that record, so it's like, yeah, we're definitely going to surpass that, I think. There we go. Okay. So, yeah, it's funny too that I was like rewatching parts of my Cyberpunk stream, and like it's funny how like it's only an hour and 30 something minutes, yet the last like 20 minutes of it is literally just me talking and like not actually doing anything within the game. Which I think really just summarized that entire stream. Like that entire stream, I pretty much just did nothing. Fresh cut leeches. Actually, okay, no, that's not. That's at the tailor, isn't it? To buy a bigger medicine pouch. I don't even think we really need it though. Again, like this playthrough here is more so just to re-experience the overall game and kind of just to lead it up to Revelations. I'm not really going to bother too much with going for much completion-wise outside of just getting the Armor of Altair. Shit. No, game. Okay, cool. I just want to lower my notoriety. Okay, cool. That was perfect. Let's try this again. Thank you. Oh, is it higher? Wait, where the fuck is this thing then? Wait, what? Is it on the other side of the building? It is, isn't it? Wait, what? Oh, it's just on ground level on the other... Okay, fuck off. So I just climbed the entire thing for nothing. Alright, so yeah, as I said, we will finish the sequence, which is just one more mission. That's a really short mission. It's like literally like 5 minutes. And then we got the modern day, and then we'll call it a day after that. Then next episode, I think we'll try to do sequences. The thing is, sequence 7 is like the longest sequence in the game. So I think what we'll do, we'll probably do sequence 7, 8, and try to do 9. And then I think, I don't know, we might just do 7 and 8.
Thank you, Ezio.
We'll have to see how long it takes. Maybe we'll do, maybe we can do 7, 8, and then get the Armor of Altair. Maybe that's what we can do there. Then we do 9, 10, 11, maybe 12, like maybe Battle for Lee. And then we can do Bonfire and the ending. Well, Bonfire, get the Codex pages, and then the ending. So yeah, it'll be 5 episodes. I think we'll try to do that. I think that's what we're kind of looking at right now.
Don't worry, Leonardo. I'll come up with something.
Don't just stand there.
This is so dumb. It's like, how the fuck did she get there to begin with? Like, it's not even fucking explained. It's like, we're rescuing Katerina Sforza randomly on an island in the middle of fucking nowhere, but it's like, how the fuck did she get there? Plus also, like, isn't Katerina supposed to be, like, relatively young here? It's like, the way that the character is portrayed, it's like as if she's like fucking 30 or something, but like in real life, I'm pretty sure like characters like supposed to be like 18 or something like that. And really, like, just like Katerina Sforza, just in general, is really just strange within the course of this game. Because like she plays no role in the actual main story here. Like in the base main story, it's like obviously you add in Boira Forli, where like she does have a much bigger role. But even then, like, she's not actually that important.
Only to help someone in distress.
Which is exactly why you impress. And you are Messer...
Auditore, but please, call me Ezio.
I'm Caterina. Now, Ezio, we must find you suitable reward. Do you have any suggestions?
Yes, Signor.
I didn't mean to fucking do that. I want to actually listen to that conversation because I don't think I've actually listened to the whole of that conversation.
He won't trouble you anymore.
Probably since the first time I played the game. Like it's been probably a very, very long time.
We'll see each other again. Should you ever find yourself in the city of Forli, it would be my pleasure to welcome you.
I look forward to enjoying your hospitality.
Her husband's still alive at this point, right? Because like Leonardo specifically mentions it, right? But then she killed her husband, right? Or like she hired someone to kill her. Yeah, she hired the Orsi, right? Yeah, that's what happened, right? Again, it doesn't fucking matter. But I believe that is what happened. Is that she hired the Orsi to kill her husband.
That's Caterina Sforza, daughter of the Duca di Milano. Her husband is...
Husband?
See, her husband is the Lord of Forli. That woman is as powerful and dangerous as she is young and beautiful.
Is she young? Like, it's so fucking strange how, like, it's like they try to portray her as, like... I mean, it's like she is supposed to be young. Like, I believe the character itself is, like, 18, 19, somewhere in that range. Yet, like, the actress portraying her, like, makes it feel like she's, like, fucking 30 or 40 years old or something. Alright, let's do modern day.
Better than alright. You're making amazing progress.
Amazing's quite a strong word.
Then, why are we stopping?
Prolonged exposure to the Animus can have,
side effects.
Awesome.
It's nothing to worry about. You haven't shown any of the symptoms.
Symptoms? What symptoms?
Degradation of cognition, temporal hallucinations, multiple awareness issues, overlapping realities, you know.
So, what you're saying is...
What we're saying, Desmond, is if you're not careful, you may not need the Animus to visit with your ancestors, which wouldn't be a bad thing, assuming you could control it. Up until now, though, no one has.
Subject 16.
We have safeguards, Desmond. And they kept him in the Animus for way too long, sometimes days at a time. We're being careful with you.
I hope so.
Anyway, I was hoping we could test out your skill retention. See if you've picked up some of Ezio's abilities.
I'm game.
Great. Meet me downstairs when you're ready.
Alright. I forgot, you can't talk to them at this point, right? Oh, you can. I completely forgot about this then.
My mum? I've been running traces on the Codex pages, looking to see if any of them are still around.
And?
Nothing concrete. Reports of one in the archives of the
Dude,
National
I completely
Central
forgot about this
Library in
conversation
Florence.
here.
Maybe a few in the hands of collectors. Probably Templars.
I mean, like, I do remember it now that I'm, like, listening to it again, but it's like, I forgot this existed, though. Because I barely listened to this.
It seems so random.
Dante Alighieri by way of Marco Polo.
Seriously?
Something happened in
Actually, I forgot that they set that up here.
Now, I'm still working on making the connections, but from what I can tell, Polo encountered the assassins while visiting Kubla Khan. This must be when he obtained the Codex. Now, when he returned to Italy, he passed it on to Dante. Dante was close to him, if not an assassin himself. Now, I've no idea what brought the two of them together, but I'll tell you what, I reckon we could find out.
I don't think Lucy wants us messing with the Animus.
Yeah, you're right. We've got enough to deal with. I guess satisfying my curiosity will have to wait.
Alright. Yeah, I forgot that conversation existed.
How'd you get mixed up in all this?
Most assassins, Desmond, are like you, yeah? They're born into the Brotherhood. Not me, though.
Is that how most assassins are? Again, like, it's kind of funny how,
Fan of the unexplained. There's something exciting.
I'm pretty sure not.
Interesting. More
Well, this is before that, that became canonized.
You just stumbled across the assassins?
No. I found the Templars first, actually. Abstergo is a big company. It's too big, which means there were slip-ups. You know, like that mess they're having right now with the fluoride. Only I was tracking this stuff years ago. I must have been, what, 14? 15?
You knew Abstergo was a Templar company?
No, not at first. I just knew they were up to no good, and I figured maybe I could do something about it. So I started digging up everything I could on the company, posting stuff to news groups, trying to spread the word, looking for people who might have stories to tell.
You must have gotten Abstergo's attention.
Well, fortunately, I got Rebecca's first. Otherwise, I'd probably be at the bottom of a river.
You're welcome.
Yeah, she tried to warn me, told me I was messing with the wrong kind of people.
And what did you do?
I thought you were mental.
But now you know better.
Yep, now I know you're just a bit mental.
Long story short, I saved his ass. Multiple times. Should have dropped him and let Abstergo have their way.
Listen to you, trying to be all badass.
So what happened?
I have a gift, Desmond. I have a gift for seeing things, making connections. Like your regal vision, you know? Only useful.
We offered him a place with us.
Yes, you did, yeah. The alternative? A life on the run from the most powerful organization on the planet. I decided to prolong my life. I'm eccentric like that, so I signed up. Been doing research and analysis for them ever since. The best part is, I love it.
Okay.
What's this for?
I'm keeping tabs on the other teams.
Other teams?
The Templars have been hunting down the pieces of Eden using the map they got from you at Abstergo.
Yeah, this conversation I actually don't have footage for, but again, I'm probably never going to need it, so I guess it doesn't really matter.
How's that working out?
So far, so good.
If they find even one of those pieces, we're gonna have problems.
Oh, you're picking up on that, are you? That is why we're training you. Once you've acquired the necessary skills, we'll be able to send you into the field.
And what about you? Why aren't you out there?
I'm not out there because my expertise lies in other areas. And to be honest, I prefer it that way. But make no mistake, Desmond. I'm an
Yeah, that is until Syndicate.
I've killed before. I expect to kill again. It's just that I prefer not to.
Alright. Hey, I forgot these conversations existed. Which, yeah, these are, this is interesting for when I eventually, at some point down the road, eventually, get around to doing a, modern day ranking.
Hey, nice work today. You're a natural.
Thanks. It's definitely getting easier. I gotta say, after all the crap I went through at Abstergo, nice to be with the good guys.
Good guys? Let's not get carried away.
What's that supposed to mean?
In case you've forgotten, Rebecca, we're assassins. I can look it up for you if you like. Basically, it means we assassinate people.
Only when we have to.
It's a choice. You're choosing to kill.
I haven't killed anyone.
No, not yet. But what do you think all this is for? Eh? You think Lucy's giving you Ezio's abilities so you can build schools in South America and deliver rice to starving Indonesians? What are you, Desmond, a vegan? You'd be the first vegan assassin in history.
Look, it's not ideal, and taking a life is never easy. But sometimes, there's no other way. Sometimes, Desmond, people have to die for things to change.
She's got a point. But don't fool yourself into thinking you have no say. I mean, isn't that what we're all about here? Safeguarding free will?
Sorry, I didn't mean to make it into a whole big thing.
That's cool. So, how's she treating you?
The translation software is still a bit laggy. You're probably catching the odd bit of Italian. Sorry about that.
No worries. Abstergo's machine wasn't perfect either. And the subtitles? Definitely a big plus.
And it's so fucking weird how, like, they used to fucking actually explain these things. And, like how the Animus like essentially what we're seeing in game is like the actual representation of what the Animus is showing to the character, and how it used to mirror this puppeteering system and all that sort of stuff, and like it just doesn't anymore. Now it's just like the Animus functions the way it is because why the fuck not? Like, it's like we're being shown these things that make no fucking sense within lore, and like that's the way it's been since.
So what's the plan?
I mean,
Managed to retain. Come on.
I would say since Black Flag, kind of, or Rogue, but there's definitely an argument since Revelations.
Abstergo's out there, looking for us. They're better funded and better equipped, so it's only a matter of time before they find this place. We need to be ready for them when they do. I want you to activate the warehouse.
Killer just spazzed out.
I'll let you figure out how to reach the sensors.
Oh, come on. Not even a hint?
Open your eyes, Desmond.
Let's go. I always hated this, by the way. This modern day section here. Just always felt dumb to me. Cool. Yeah, we should be getting hallucinations and stuff. Okay.
Lucy? I'm seeing...
Is there one down here? I don't
Do the
remember. There's
hallucinations
not.
last longer than 30 seconds?
No.
Then it's nothing to be worried about. It'll pass.
So, how am I doing?
Ah, fuck off. No! Okay, fine. Fuck that up. Just get this one over here.
Alright, you gotta tell me. Why Ezio? Why Italy? I mean, we could have just gone back to Altair again. Followed him during his early years.
It started with 16.
Ah, good old Subject 16. He repainted my room, you know.
With his blood.
I've been going through his files. Riddick flagged a couple of his Animus sessions. A bunch of different ancestors, different dates and locations. Ancient Africa, the Middle East. But towards the end, he became obsessed with Italy. I think he knew about the vault.
That's it, right?
A few of the records of his later Animus sessions are missing. And the sessions that are there... After everything the Templars put him through...
After everything I've put him through.
It's all scrambled. If we hadn't pushed 16 so hard, we'd have the answers already. And maybe he'd still be alive.
So you're after the Codex and the Vault?
I knew you had an ancestor in Italy who was at the center of all of this.
It is kind of weird, too, how, like, Ezio, obviously to the Assassin's Creed community, and, like, Ezio is looked at as obviously the best assassin, most iconic assassin, but, like, when in Assassin's Creed lore, like, Ezio isn't that important, is he?
I'm glad you're here.
Like, because Altair is very clearly, like, the most important assassin in Assassin's Creed lore, right? It's kind of funny how, like, she says that and then we can just run right by her. Yeah, whatever, let's play as Altair. Which, again, like, oh, fuck off. Like, this is really cool that they even have this in the game. Because, like, this is something that they wouldn't even fucking bother with nowadays. Again, like, just looking back at, like, even, like, fucking the Bayek cameo in Valhalla. It's like, instead of actually playing as Bayek, we just get a fucking voice message from Bayek. That actually makes no fucking sense within the context of the game. It's like, here, like, we actually get to play as Altair. And, I mean, like, to be fair, like, this section doesn't really amount to much, does it? He's like, really, I mean, all we're seeing here is the Mirathorpe stuff. Again, it's really cool that, like, they bothered to fucking add Acre, or Acre, whatever you want to fucking call it, into the fucking game here.
Not even in the Animus. I must have passed out. Just had some kind of weird dream. Going without sleep for who knows how long. So I shouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, like the fact that they even bother to fucking put this in the game. Like, obviously they're just reusing assets. It's the same engine as AC1. So all they had to do is just literally like reuse the assets and just put it into the game. But it's still cool they did it. Well, yeah, that's something they could have easily done with Bayek, putting him in Valhalla. They could have done that with fucking putting Connor into like Black Flag or something. Like, they could have done stuff like this for other games in the series, but they just haven't. And like it's such a shame that Assassin's Creed has gone this way now, but like the fact that this actually feels like a progression of the story that started in AC1, like even though we do get a new character in Ezio, it's like it very much does feel like moving, like us progressing with the story of Assassin's Creed, where like it still feels like there's connective tissue to AC1, obviously through the Desmond storyline, but even through like Altair playing such a major role in the story of this game. Not even just through this, but through like the codex pages, and how again, like pretty much all of Ezio's equipment comes from knowledge that comes from Altair. Which, by the way, this is my longest stream at this point. Yeah, so it looks like we're probably going to near the 3-hour mark. Maybe not exactly get to it. We'll see. We are, what, 8 minutes away? So we'll border on it. We'll get very close, I think. Okay, cool. I love how the fucking lantern fell off. Or whatever. Always hate climbing this tower, though. It's just kind of slow. I'm getting really tired now. What time is it? It's like, oh shit, it's almost 2 o'clock in the morning. Wow, okay. Kind of forgot it was that late. When did we start? We started at like 11, right?
What's her name?
I guess that makes sense. It's actually before 11 then.
I wonder what he wants with her. Whoa. Wasn't expecting that.
Which again, like, the thing I don't get with Bloodlines, like, when it, like, it's weird because, like, Bloodlines, it makes you assume that you're playing as Desmond, and, like, the time frame that makes sense is, like, okay, this is taking place in between AC1 and AC2, like, it's within that period where we're waiting for Lucy, but then, like, by him being surprised that Altair,
wait a second.
is with Maria, like, kind of a weird contradiction there.
Stuck here with Maria?
And also, this is also really weird because, like, in this game, it's, like, portrayed as if, like, this is, like, a one-night stand sort of thing. Like, as if this is just, like, them, like, just randomly sleeping together. When it's, like, at this point, they're already married. Like, canonically. It's, like, it's really strange how, like, they're just having sex at the top of a tower for, like, despite the fact that they're already, like, supposedly married at this point, and, well, at this point, then, Altair would already be the mentor of the assassins, which is even more fucking weird. It's like, there's like a lot of weird, like, shit that happens here. Mind you, like, a lot of this weird shit is because it was retcon. Like, obviously, like, these are additions to the story that were added later after the fact. So really, it's more so a flaw of those retcons than the story within AC2.
Leave him alone.
Well, you'll forgive me if I want to get some actual work done. Madness, isn't it?
Sean, please, that's enough.
Alright.
Okay, so they should have more stuff to say, right? I think. No? Yeah, maybe not. Was Lucy? Yeah, Lucy does.
Hey.
Hi.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Everything's fine.
You sure?
We lost 2 more teams last night. That's 8
Again,
more
this
of
is
us.
so fucking weird too, because like now with Lucy being retconned to be a Templar and a triple agent the entire time.
It just keeps
Like,
getting
this is such a
worse
weird
and
scene.
worse.
Hey,
Which, again,
after
I
what
am
you told me,
100% sure that that
gotta
was
have
not
faith.
the plan
Look, here we are, safe and sound.
coming into this game, at least. I think there's an argument that it was the plan during Brotherhood. Actually, no, we know it was the plan by the end of Brotherhood, right? Like,
Keep you safe.
the question is, was it the plan throughout the entirety of Brotherhood?
Anyway,
Because we obviously know
enough with
Patrice
my
got
little
left relatively,
back to work.
well, not relatively early on, but like midway through production. So the question is, was it Patrice's plan for her to be a triple agent? I think that's an interesting concept. But during the course of AC2 here, I think 100% it was not the plan for her to be a Templar. So there's nothing else, right? There's something actually that I don't even know. Can you leave? Can you just like randomly explore this area? And oh yeah, I guess you can. I don't know why. I just realized, like, I don't think I've ever done this. Like doing this like in the middle of the game. Like, obviously I've explored this area like during those sections where we can leave and that sort of thing, like we did a second ago. But I don't think I've ever explored this like while there's nothing actually going on. Huh? It's really bizarre. I mean, there's nothing here, obviously. That's interesting. Okay. This is cool. Oh, whatever. Let's just return to the Animus and we'll call it a night. Okay. Alright, let's go. Alright. I thought there was dialogue there. Actually, like a really fucking weird transition. Alright. I don't believe we're even given a cutscene here, right? We're just given this intro thing here. And then I think we're just left... Okay. So, yeah, as I said, we're kind of given this here. Actually, you know what? Let's do the viewpoint. I think we'll just end there. I think that'll be a good spot. Yeah, so we'll do the mission. Obviously, we'll continue on from this point in the next episode. Again, we're already reaching 3 hours. I'm tired, so this will definitely be less. So this will definitely be the end here. Again, this is the goal for the episode, was to reach this point. So, next time, again, we'll probably try to do sequence 7, 8, and possibly get a start to 9. At least get to the, at least be able to get Armor of Altair. And then I think in the episode after that, we'll do 9, 10, 11, 12. I think we should be able to do all that in one episode, especially because, like, sequences 10 and 11 are both really short. So yeah, I think that should be able to be done in one episode, and then we'll save the final stuff for, like, Bonfire, Codex Pages, and the ending of the game. Which I think that should be I think, though, like, that breakdown there, I think that should be good, like, 2.5 to 3 hour chunks to wrap up the game. yeah, we're about to pass the 3-hour mark, so that's cool. Yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty much it. Again, when's the next time I'm going to stream? I don't really know right now. I don't know if it'll be tomorrow or if it'll be Wednesday, and to be honest, even both of those days aren't as secure as I would like them to be, so it's not like set in stone when I am going to stream next, but hopefully it'll be sometime this week. But again, I am going to be pretty busy with some other stuff going on with other projects, and then to be honest, even next week it might be a similar case as well, but we'll see how things turn out. I would like to finish AC2 by the end of next week though, and then we'll get a start to Brotherhood. Try to finish Brotherhood probably within the same sort of time frame of like a week and a half to 2 weeks, though Brotherhood just in general is a shorter game, and like I don't feel like I'm going to do as much side content in that one, or at least I'm probably going to do the same amount of side content as I'm doing here, where I'll do the layers of Romulus, but I think that'll be about it. I don't know if I'll do war machines and stuff like that. Again, they don't really add much to the narrative of the game. And then, did I do the viewpoint? I did do the viewpoint. You know what, fuck it, let's do the viewpoint again. But yeah, so we'll finish Brotherhood, and then we'll do Revelations, where with Revelations, we'll pretty much go for near 100%. Again, we won't go for 100%, like, we won't go for, like, some, like, really minuscule thing. Like, I'm not going to buy every book. I'm not going to care enough to, okay, I shouldn't even said 100%. That's not, okay, we're not doing 100% Revelations, but we're going to do main story and every story-based side quest in the game. So we're going to do all the recruit missions. We're going to do the Perry Reese missions, which aren't even story-based, but I mean, whatever, you get the point. We're going to do... is there anything else? We're going to do the Hagia Sophia stuff. What else is there? I don't even remember what other side content there is in Revelations. But either way, we'll do that sort of stuff. We'll do anything that's relevant to the story. Really, just anything I feel like doing that I feel like I need to do before making that retrospective. Again, like minuscule things like buying every store and stuff, like, we're not going to do that. I'm not going to bother. I've already done that in the past. I'm not going to do that in the playthrough we're doing on this channel. But okay, we'll do the more important side stuff in the game. And yeah, I mean, after Revelations, as I said, again, don't really know exactly what I'm going to be playing after that on this channel. Yeah, we'll have to figure it out at that point. But again, that's still like probably at least a month down the road at this point. So we have some time to figure it out. But if I were to guess, I would say we're probably just gonna do some replays of some games that I kind of want to refresh myself on before I make my top 10 games of the generation video for my other channel. So like, I don't know though, because like so many of those games are super long games. So like, I mean, like a Red Dead 2, a Witcher 3, it's like both of those games are obviously really fucking massive and will take forever to replay. You got something like I don't know, I mean, like, I also debated on, like, maybe I could continue with the Assassin's Creed series, but I also feel like that's kind of a waste to do right now. But at the same time, I kind of I really do want to replay, like, certain, like, I want to replay Black Flag. I would like to do 100% Unity playthrough at some point. So maybe that is something that's in the cards. Maybe if by then Horizon Forbidden West is announced, maybe we can do a Horizon playthrough. I don't know. I mean, again, it's not really solidified just yet what I want to do there, but yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it for this stream. We're just gonna end it here. So yeah, I mean, again, next stream will be hopefully tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then Wednesday. And then we'll try to wrap this up within a couple weeks. But, yeah, that is it for this episode. Got to Venice, so that's essentially reaching the goal here. Yeah, see you next time I stream. For now, thank you for watching.